What's up, gang? What's going on? We back live. We back live. All right. I want to say this here. If you read my comment, my community wall, you already know where this finna go to. At this point, I'm so mad and I'm so heated because y'all remember when King Rob said the Colemans, the Browns, the Colemans and the Browns had something to do with it. And I always want to know, why would he say that? Miss Teresa's ex-boyfriend named James Coleman. I remember when Straight dropped and the lady called him an employee from Crown Plaza and saying the Colemans did it. And said the Colemans did it. He said the Colemans did it. And I never thought twice about James Coleman because I was so in tune with the narrative, the way he put it. We can trace the Colemans back to the people that was in the party. That was in the party. That was in the party. So I never thought about, like, damn, what he meaning, like, he talking about the Colemans in the party, and I'm looking at everybody in the party. Now I know who I can trace the Colemans back to, the people that I see in the live video, a TY live video. I see it. So I'm like, boom, okay, boom. Since I know that, I remember, since you could trace that same family where you see in the live video, they said they was the same family responsible for fixing the freezer in the kitchen. And that led back to T.Y., Tanasia, and Carl Nesbitt. And I want to know why they said that. And now I know why. Think about it. James Coleman leading back to the Colemans, and Miss Teresa got something to do with it, and the setup come with Monique and them. I don't know how y'all gonna look at this now, but we got some tea. Cause y'all know Miss Teresa, right? She presented herself a godly woman. You go to church and stuff and you be praising the Lord. You got a slogan, but God. And your favorite color is purple. I know the type of lady that Miss Teresa is. All of this is dealing with a man. Remember when King Rob and Chosen King also said this? Yeah, Teresa boyfriend, he's her handler. Meaning like a pimp type status. More than the boyfriend. To her, she might think, this my man, this my boyfriend. But to him, this my B. If you catch my drift, right? Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Now I know it's people in here that's J for K. But it's a lot of people screaming J for K. And that's all they doing is screaming. They ain't doing no actions. So all I just ask, this tea that I'm spilling, and the reason why I'm asking for the likes is for Kenneka, bruh. I got Miss Teresa in a chokehold. And I'ma tell you like this here. I'm finna give you the tea of what's going on. And I'ma see if you gonna thumb me up at the end of the live video. Cause I gotta get the narrative out. We justice for Kenneka, bro. So watch this. Think about it. The whole time when we were watching the 36-hour footage, we was looking at it. That was the night Kenneka was roaming the halls on the night, according to the paperwork. But the whole time, that's not Kenneka on the footage. If that's not Kenneka on the footage, right? If everybody could believe that's not Kenneka on the footage, you can believe this here, that wasn't her texting on the phone with her sister. Since Trey Gang told y'all and showed y'all receipts, Leonora was contacting through Kenneka's phone through Monifa and through her phone. Through Monifa phone. You got Monifa phone, Kenneka phone, and Leonora texting both of them. So if you don't believe Kenneka was on that footage, don't believe Kenneka was sending no text messages. Cause remember, Trey Gang told y'all she died before the night and everybody knew it, and that's when the reenactment started on the 9th. Cause remind y'all, when it come to the police report, that's why it was looking suspect. When you read it, like boom, somebody got Kenneka phone. We don't know who got the phone, but we know Kenneka don't got the phone. Cause a person that's been deleted won't be able to text back. You see what I'm talking about? A dead, deceased person cannot text nobody. Only the suspect. That's where her sister come in there with Monifa. That's why the police kindly deleted their name and made it a mystery. I want to know who they were talking to at 12 and 1 in the morning on the 9th. On the 9th. Keep this in mind. We know it wasn't Kenneka, and Trey Gang just revealed it. Look, she was already deceased. That's why King Rob said she died on the 6th. Right? Keep that in mind. This the real cover up. Look. Alright. You got the text messaging. Everybody know, and we can agree, that ain't Kenneka texting on the phone. And Leonora said, no, I didn't have last contact with my, she said, I had last contact with my sister at 1:30. Remind y'all, 1:30 got to go along with the narrative of Irene live video. This the reenactment. This is why we got the Irene live video. Just to show her she was still alive. But the trick was, they was already pre-recorded. We was all a day later too when we seen the video. So we looking at it as when we seen the video, cause that's the narrative. If the police already and everybody got their story together, right? So when they do release it, look what they gonna hit us with. Slowly for Irene live video. Boom, what's going on? Damn, we see Irene live video. Boom, what? She died on the 9th. I mean, on the 10th, she found in the freezer. Oh my lord, the press, the protest. Oh, the mother calling it all. Look at all the commotion. And I'm like, man, what's going on? Now I know. And the whole world finna know. Cause when Irene live video was released, to us it was new. To old, it was them. Keep this in mind. They already had the investigation wrapped up before Irene even went live. That's why Miss Teresa's story was already coerced when she called the 911 call about reporting her daughter missing. Kenneka got a driving license. I'm quite sure you're gonna say Kenneka Martin. So it's possible that you telling the police, yeah, look up Kenneka Jenkins, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? They don't say that on her driver license. That's another red flag, right? And we call her up on that, right? Cause she ain't giving no social security number. She ain't even identify herself on the 911 call. She ain't even said she was the mother. She ain't even said she was the mother. But watch this. When you get pulled over for a driver license or a ticket or something, police gonna ask you, what's your name, date of birth, and your social. That's how they gonna have to identify you. So what I'm saying, if Kenneka got a social security number, do it say Martin or do it say Jenkins? Carry on. That's probably why they never found her wallet, her driver license at the crime scene. All right. So if Kenneka was already deleted, that would make sense why they perpetrating on Kenneka's phone as she was still alive. I'm ready to go. So you read the text message, I'm ready to go. So now they gave you illusion that Kenneka ready to go. Just to fit the narrative what they got for us on the night. Cause they gotta come up with a lie, right? And they already had the lie in play. See what I'm saying? That's why we just got short clips of the live videos. TY live video, 4 minutes. Irene live video, 6 minutes. 6 and 4 minutes. What that is? That's 10 minutes of footage on a live video that was already pre-recorded, probably on the 6th, on Irene's real birthday. Cause don't you know when you party and you look, you know what I'm talking about? Think about it. And you want to know why they said the party was on the 6th? Because if you look at the 5th, going on the 6th, now you understand. Then you think about why Miss Teresa made that post with her sister on the 6th talking about enjoy life. Don't let life live you. As in, thinking that somebody finna be deleted, right or wrong. Thumb me up if I'm right or wrong, gang. Look how we got caught up in this. There was a little triangle between me, Teresa, and her boyfriend? Just say he wanted always to smash Kenneka. She ain't going. And Miss Teresa see how he looking at her, know her daughter look better than her. She jealous. You see what I'm saying? Let's be real. And I show y'all proof of that. I can show y'all proof. Cause I'm finna show y'all the drama before Kenneka was found in the freezer. So look, I'ma show y'all a YouTuber. I don't know this man, but he mentioned my name a few times, and I wasn't understanding. But when I got the letter, y'all remember I got French K letter, right? Don't y'all know when the people was like, man, that letter Trey game is fake as hell. It's fake. But the way I'm breaking it down on the footage, I got the tea. I got the tea. Before I got the letter, I was just a nobody. I was just telling everybody. I wasn't even going live. You never heard my voice or nothing. I was just making videos. Go back to the beginning when I first started. Well, I already had my YouTube channel. I just didn't post nothing other because I just went on YouTube. I just listened for the music. But if you look at the first video I ever created, you will understand. I was telling everybody, y'all, we got to check into the time. The time is off. You see what I'm saying? Before I even got the letter and didn't even know the time was off, I was like, just pay attention to the time because it's more important. If you go back to my live, videos I made in the beginning, never said a word, just made video. A subtitle pop up. Look at the time. Time is important. Time. So boom. Look what the time got us now. When I told Trey Gang, when I told y'all, focus on the time. Look where we at now. Now look what we found out now. So boom, when we were seeing Kenneka walk in the halls, that wasn't even, well, allegedly Kenneka walk in the hall, that wasn't on the night. That wasn't even on the night, cause Miss Teresa, look, when you listen to Tay Zunde video, Tay Zunde confirmed it. This confirmed Miss Teresa. Look, it exposed Miss Teresa, her boyfriend, the hotel, and the whole cover up. Cause when Tay Zunde said in her video what a witness saw, and they say they specifically saw thugged out kids, police officers, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of motherfuckers in the lobby, and they said something must have happened. And the whole time, those same people, if they weren't no true witnesses, they said, look, this was on the 8th. This wasn't even on the night because we checked out already. We checked out already. So when you actually see the footage on the 10th, When me, Teresa, the police, all the this, you know what I'm saying, on the 10th. That's on the 8th, bruh. When the witness saw all this. Cause she said the pool and the kitchen was closed on the 7th and on the 8th. So if Irene threw her birthday party actually at the hotel on the 5th, going on the 6th, now I see why King Rob them said she died on the 6th. Cause on the 7th, you got to close the kitchen down and the pool. Cause you got a body in there now. That's what Tayzonde video come in there. Man, we saw all of this on the 8th. That's why we had boom. Low water pressure. That's what made us complain. So that same witness could point out family members, everybody who they saw. And expose the real cover up. I didn't even know that was the mother at the time. That was the witness be saying. I ain't know that was the uncle at the time. I ain't even know. Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about? Look. If you think I'm lying, shout out to this YouTuber named Huggy, goddamn it, whatever his name is. Cause watch this. Y'all know how Monifa, Shamaya, Jazzy, and Brianna Cox, they always fighting over boys. Everybody know that, right? They beef and be fighting over little boys. Now, look where they get that from. Check this out, gang.
Live life. Don't let life live you. God don't make mistakes. Mistakes just don't happen. Everything happens. Happen right on time.
Now, when you watch this live, look at it like this here. Since she made this on the 6th and she mentioned a parking ticket on the 6th, remind y'all Irene live is on, look, Irene birthday is on the 5th. On the 5th. Right? Irene live is on the 5th. So you know what day this gonna happen on. Going on the 6th. So if Miss Teresa didn't know nobody was gonna die, no sacrifice, no none of this. Look how she talking. Cause that mean Kenneka is finna be at the hotel. That's why you don't see Kenneka nowhere around her. When she making this live video, and that's her sister. Who, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know her name, you know what I'm saying? But Miss Teresa got a sister that James Coleman was smashing on. Watch this.
Johnny, I love you. You better see it. When I get rich, you gonna see how much I love you, okay? What? The fuck? I'm just saying. You don't got no.
Off the top. Off top. Now look, if this lady ain't got nothing to do with it, this just to show you proof that she got everything to do with it. When I get rich, the fuck, I'm finna show you. I'm finna show you how much I love you. This a person that her daughter is finna be deceased in the hotel. in about 4 to 5 hours. Cause this was made, I think at 8 o'clock, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So let's just go with 1 o'clock when she come up missing. On the 6th in the morning. On the 6th in the morning.
Look, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It don't take much for us.
I always remembered this video, and I didn't think nothing of it. So when I look back, what would make her say that? And she said, it don't take much for us. But she said, you ain't got no. And she was like, I'm just saying.
See that?
It's a strange.
That's why it was strange to us. And King Rob, if it weren't for King Rob, we wouldn't have never seen this, bruh. King Rob told everybody about this. And keep this in mind, he said she died on the 6th. So Kenneka died on the 6th. Listen to the narrative the police gave us. And they said this happened on the 9th. Let's play Illuminati number. Change the number 9, flip it upside down, you got a number 6, right? So think about on the 6th at 1 o'clock, Kenneka come up missing. Whatever the story may be, just say what French K could have told the real story in the letter. But all of that actually happened on the 6th. On the 6th. Miss Teresa even made a post about it. 3 days in the freezer on her Kenneka Jenkins page. Look.
Way of speaking. I'm just saying it's very strange that she would say that. And the friend was like nonchalantly just saying, you know.
But where James Coleman at? Now look, now we got the T on James Coleman, right? Now, he made this video 6 years ago. The information that we got now about James Coleman, it was always out there. Why he was in the middle of Kenneka Jenkins' death if he ain't even the daddy, you know what I'm saying? And what this got to do with him and why these people bringing his name up in the first place and look at what the narrative was on him. Then they say James Coleman wanted Kenneka, was pregnant. James Coleman got Kenneka pregnant. You remember that, right? You remember that. Then Miss Teresa made a post when everybody was talking about James Coleman, the killer, and exposing James Coleman is linked to T.Y. now. James Coleman is linked to T.Y. now. That's why they said Carl Nesbitt built the freezer for her to freeze in. That's how the freezer mysteriously, you know what I'm saying, cut on, you know, when we thinking, like, if the freezer was on or off, that's why they said, yeah, ask Carl Nesbitt, because they built the freezer, you know what I'm talking about? They was in contract with Bill Murray. Then we see Bill Murray at the funeral and stuff. So link James Coleman with T.Y., that's family, right? So if you got a boyfriend and you know what I'm saying, and he want to smash your daughter, cause he smashing the sister and was married to your sister and was creeping with Miss Teresa. Ain't that what King Rob said, right? But watch this. Y'all want to know how this finna shed the light on this? Cause listen what he finna say 6 years ago. And it took us 6 years to process. Is this real or not? Look at this.
It don't take much. It ain't much for us. What is that about? Yori is her sister's name. I need to know, where is this girl Facebook page? I would like to know who she is, what she's about. I'm very, very curious. And if you
Keep this in mind, she deleted too. Keep that in mind, she deleted before they settled out the lawsuit.
look at the very beginning of this live video, are they blood relatives? Are they sisters? Let me fix this. I'm sorry that it's fixed that way. That's the way they recorded it, so forgive me. Turn your head. I'm not doing the editing thing. But what I thought was weird is that for them to be sisters, they are a little bit too close.
Kissing all in the mouth, sticking their tongue all in each other's mouth.
To be kissing each other, and the love seems a little bit more intimate, if that makes sense. I don't know if they're blood relatives. That's why I'm only asking, because I want to know if that's really her blood relative. Because if it isn't, you got a question. Because if you, let's play the video.
Here we go. It's my birthday. Me and my twin. Hey, lad. Hey, lad. It's my baby sister birthday, and we out here, yeah. Going strong. Yes. How y'all doing today? Hey, lad. So, I'm 38 years old. I hope I be looking like this when I'm my.
I hope, no offense to Teresa, but if you're 38, I don't want you looking like Teresa. You're not a bad looking girl. Not that Teresa is not attractive, but she look older than 40. This is my personal opinion. But I just like, look at how intimate they are.
Greatest inspiration. Man, y'all know she hold me from everywhere. Man, in college, everywhere. I wear her freaky tee, jewelry, drove her Lexus. Get all that. All that.
Was Kenneka driving a Lexus? I don't know. Somebody answer that in the comment section.
All that this chick got me, and always.
Where'd she get a Lexus from? What kind of work does Teresa do? Does anybody ask these questions?
Keep that in mind.
Where did that money come from to have a Lexus, and if she don't?
And keep that in mind what Trey Gang has said about Kenneka daddy. Kenny Martin left Kenneka Martin money. Cause Kenny Martin got his money. You see what I'm saying? He was a dope boy. And he set a trust fund, some kind of trust fund. And Miss Teresa was trying to I need to sign guardianship over the money of some type, because she was trying to do the same thing to Kenny. If y'all see what I'm saying. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind of the motive, right? Kenneka supposed to get some money when she turned 19. But she went to college. When she went to college, the fund's still gonna be on hold until you graduate from college, you know what I'm saying, and you get the money. That's why that's why they mention she just celebrated getting a job at a nursing. And you got to go to school to get your license. Right? And keep this in mind, Miss Teresa made a post about her son Kenny. Y'all help me take this page down because my son page been hacked. So when you go back to Kenneka Jenkins page, that wasn't even Kenneka made the post on the 7th. Her last post had to been down there on the 4th when she last updated her profile pictures. Cause on the 5th, when you see her, look what they was talking about on the 5th. She was telling Irene them, you know what I'm saying? Monifa, all them in the text messages on the 5th. Monifa talking about wait after my birthday. Wait after my birthday. And Irene talking about I wish something on you. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember that live video. Y'all remember we talked about this plenty of time. Right? And that was on the 5th. That was on the 5th. So watch this.
She hadn't paid cash for it. Was she paying a car note? How is the car note being paid now? I'm curious, very curious.
Miss had me, and she made me to be me. Let me tell y'all something live. Be true to yourself. Ain't nobody perfect. You ain't perfect. You ain't gonna never be perfect. If you think you're perfect, guess what? You gotta.
Guess why she said this. If y'all watch AK-47, King AK-47, he sure said this here. Since Miss Teresa want to do it all like that, tell everybody that how many times you and Kenneka fought each other. And Kenneka beat your butt. Know what I'm talking about? Said you got tired of Kenneka taking pills and drinking all the time. That's what and I'ma share the video, bro. Y'all know who King AK-47 is? Go to his video. He just made a video about the mother. And they finna be like, yeah, since you wanna put it out there, tell everybody that you and Kenneka used to fight. Tell everybody that you and your daughter had physical fights. She out there popping pills, drinking, and you had a problem with that. Cause you got a daughter everybody got their eyes on, even your boyfriend. He wanted that so bad, and you know he want your daughter. You know what I'm talking about? He know he want your daughter, bruh. So he want your daughter, so that's why King Rod and them said, yeah, the Colemans. Y'all look in the Colemans. Cause look, he already smashing your sister, and you know this. He was married to your sister, and you in there with him. Show me what type of family going on here.
Nothing coming. The race is not giving.
My sister's kind of cute. But
My freaky tea, my freaky tea, my freaky tea. You know what I'm talking about?
little chubby. I like chubby, little cute.
If you think you're perfect, guess what? You got nothing coming. The race is not giving.
My sister's kind of cute. Little chubby. I like chubby, little.
Not that fat muff. No. You see that body? That mud shaped like a beach ball.
Cute girls.
To the split nor the strong, but the one that can endure to the end is the winner, baby. Live life. Don't let life live
You
you.
saw how Teresa, you saw how she almost leaned over. That's the second time that she almost wanted to kiss her on the lips. Like she wanted to get intimate with her, but let's not show that to live. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to know who Yori is. If anybody can find who that girl is, because Teresa Martin has a friends list blocked off. And I also want to show y'all something else, right? See if I can go all the way back. No, I'm not. Am I on the page? I'm on the page, right? Okay. Give me a second. I ended up way back. Okay. This is how I got to the page. It was somebody had a link to her live video. So it's obvious she's still here, but you can't search her Facebook page. And this is what I learned. I'm going to show y'all that in a minute. But, excuse me, my water. I got the hiccups. I don't know what that's about. But let me show y'all something, all right? We're going back. And I thought this was very strange. All right? 15. And she made it clear on her page, this is my real fundraising account. God bless you all. All right?
And y'all see when she made that account? Look, she accused Jedediah Brown setting up a GoFundMe, right? Where they were raising money for the protest. Look what she was doing the whole time. Look at the dates and the time on this. Look.
Please no any change 15. I thought this was very strange. Alright? 15. And she made it clear on her page, this is my real fundraising.
See that? And look when she called the protest off. Look what date she called the protest off. You just caught her lying. The whole time she was raising money, bruh. And this on the 15th.
God bless you all. Alright? Please know any changes update file. Okay, yeah. So just I cut the corner on that one so y'all can understand that that's her fundraising page. Alright.
Now watch this.
Yuri's not in that live.
That's why she always had Jane Coleman showing that picture, bro. Look, I always want to know when she always went live and everything, she always was showing him. He ain't even the daddy, you know. Think about it. He ain't the daddy. He ain't got nothing to do with it. Just say if I was me Teresa boyfriend, you know what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm saying, and this happened, you know what I'm saying, I would have made it perfectly clear, be like, man, you know, this ain't my daughter, you know what I'm saying, but I messed with the mother. She was like a stepdaughter to me. She was like a daughter to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this would happen. We need justice. And you know, none of that from him. Look at his role. And watch this. Tell me that she wasn't jealous of Kenneka because he wanted to smash her daughter. Look.
I need to know who that guy is. I need to know who her boyfriend is. I want to know that name. I've been trying to find this information. Can't find it.
Now watch this. This was finna solve everything. Cause while he was scrolling, keep this in mind. He just scrolling down the page and just let y'all know, look, this was she got on her mind, and this was going on with her and her relationship with James Coleman at the time. Look at her relationship at James Coleman at the time. But watch this. I'm finna click it back to right here.
This is her boyfriend. I need to know who that guy is. I need to know who her boyfriend is. I want to know that name.
Hold on.
I've been trying to.
Now look. She made this on September the 9th. Watch how Miss Teresa just got caught up. Now this on the 9th. Keep this in mind what we all talked about, what happened on the 6th, going on the 7th, with Tay Zunday video explaining what they saw on the 8th. Police officer thugged down kids. Something must have happened in the pool because they got the pool closed and the kitchen closed on the 8th. So Miss Teresa made this on the 9th at 12:50 p.m. When you give your life back to God and the devil over here talking to your daddy, come on, man. when you want to be pimping, are you pimping? Are you something like a pimp? You want to call your nigga daddy. Look, you better be ready for how hard the devil will try to bring you down. Father God, you said you will never forsake, or you will never leave me. Sound like that dude, ain't it? That sound like that straight to James Coleman, ain't it? Cause that ain't God in this. Cause keep this in mind. If you look up his background, bruh, that's all he do. Talk about God. That's where she got the but God from. That's where she got the but God from, bruh. Look, watch this. Read everything. You said you would never leave me. Who, you know God ain't leave you, right? Everybody got religion. God never left you. So she clearly ain't talking about God, bro. Thumb me up if this lady talking about God, bro. Look at this shit, bro. This a nigga that done fed something in her ear because maybe she had some kind of religions about her. And just say like some of y'all like, yeah, you know, I'm into religions and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You a Christian? Yeah, you know, what you believe in? I believe in this and I believe in this. So that, just look at a crooked pastor, a street nigga from the street. That's right, Lord. It ain't no different from, cause everybody boyfriend could teach a sermon, you know what I'm talking about? Look, watch this.
Find this information. Can't find.
But watch this though. Everybody know that she had access to Kenneka phone. So if she posted this on the 9th, look.
This is her boyfriend. I need to know who that guy is. I need to know who her boyfriend is. I want to know that name. I've been trying to find this information. Can't. This is her boyfriend. I need to know who that guy is. I need to know who her boyfriend is. I want to know that name. I've been trying to.
Right here. She got Kenneka Instagram and shared the picture neat 15 seconds ago. Posting the picture about your daughter, you and your feelings about your daughter, and in the feelings about your man. That's why King Rob said what he said. Look, neat 15 seconds ago. How she would get that picture that fast 15 seconds ago if she ain't got a hold to Kenneka phone when the police was asking for it? Pay y'all. Look what she was doing when the police asked for the phone. And look what her mindset is about a nigga. September the 9th, 12:50. And that's when Leonora supposed to be, we forgot to sign our name on the missing person report. So you were making this post while Leonora was at Crown Plaza making a missing person report? Look at this shit, bruh. That's when Leonora said, yeah, I forgot to go back to all the interview Miss Teresa made and when they were talking about the missing person report. It's round about this, and look what the mother was doing at that time.
find this information. Can't find it. And I need to know the exact time she called 911 because at 12.
See that? Look.
12:50 on the 9th, she posted this in the afternoon, and she was basically saying that her daughter was missing. So I need to.
Then she posted a younger picture of Kenneka. You could clearly tell Kenneka's way younger in this picture, bro.
I've been trying to find this information.
She uploaded one of Kenneka's old picture when she was younger on her Instagram and shared it, screenshot it on her page. That's why it say 15 seconds ago. Cause soon as she uploaded, she took a picture of it. Bam, let me screenshot it and let me go and delete this. Look how young Kenneka look in this picture, bro. Nah, that look like she probably about 12, 13. Maybe 14. That ain't no 19. Look at Kenneka's picture when she was 19 and look at this picture. Pie y'all. Watch this.
Can't find it. And I need to know the exact time she called 911 because at 12:50 on the 9th, she posted this in the afternoon, and she was basically saying that her daughter was missing. So I need to know exactly when she.
That's why you don't see Miss Teresa with Leonora on the footage talking to Risco. That's why you don't see Miss Teresa talking to Risco. That's why she was one with Leonora when she went to the hotel at 12 in the afternoon. So while Leonora was reporting her daughter missing, she worrying about a nigga. And she posting her daughter. And this post was made on the 6th. At 8 p.m. When Miss Teresa went live on the 6th, talking about don't let life live you, you live life. And she the one that found the pocket ticket on the 6th. I'ma let that marinate. This on the 6th.
She called 911. And here you go.
You see that, gang?
Was that live feed, as you can see here? It's the 6th, okay? This is at 8 o'clock.
Nah, my bad. That Miss Teresa live on 6. I'm talking too fast. But look what she posted on the 9th.
And I don't know what type of. Because she said she loved her. Putting this theory out there, and I'm putting it in perspective simply because of the fact that she got back with the guy after, if you notice.
You see that? Happy birthday. She posted happy birthday on Irene live birthday.
Got back with the guy. Hold on. Here we go. You see? I'm single. This was on the 3rd. Because one of my handsome Facebook friends, so she was asking random guys to just take her out.
Because she broke up with James Coleman. He left her, bruh. Look at the drama that's finna lead up to the 6th. Think about what King Rob said. Yeah, you know, Jane Coleman, you know, wanted to smash your daughter and all this. Now look at all this, what you doing on Facebook. You said you was a church hoe. You said, but God. You know what I'm talking about? But look at your personal life before your daughter became deleted.
To the show. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you single on the 3rd, and the very next day, you want to just go out with another guy?
And that same picture Kenneka uploaded on her pictures on her Facebook page on the Kenneka Martin when she rubbing her hair, that was posted on the 4th. And that's the same picture talking about remembrance of Kenneka Jenkins. And James Coleman is a killer, a murderer. It's on these police reports.
Was it? It wasn't even the same day. It was 2 minutes. All of a sudden on the 3rd, she put on single. 2 minutes later, because one of my handsome Facebook friends or whatever take me out to the place.
So she trying to get his attention. Since he done got on down on her, right? So she trying to get his attention like, yeah, I'm finna tell everybody I'm single, and the first man come in my way, you out the picture. Watch this.
And on the 2nd, she wrote this picture. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all something else. Watch this. So this is her boyfriend right here. If you notice the colors, pay attention to the colors, okay? I need to know what's that column? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that say. Column. I don't know what that say, but I know she has a thing about purple. Before.
Now y'all see where they get the color Purple Hearts from. Justice for Kenneka. Look what she look at a mother sharing her daughter talking about a man. Ladies, sometimes I know if we all just sit back and want this a mother sharing what a daughter, this her daughter posting about a man. Come on, bruh.
Our daughter died. Not because it's Kenneka's favorite color, because it's not Kenneka's favorite color. That is a lie. Thank you, Jesus. Here you go. Here you go, making my heart sing. You see that? That's the boyfriend, right?
She said that nigga make her heart sing. So that sound like she ready to choose a nigga over her daughter. And mysteriously, when she died, he got on down.
And I noticed he got a left tilt. I don't know if that means anything, but we'll get into that probably in another video. But that's one thing I want to show y'all, right? See that? I'm single on the 3rd, going out. Great morning. Never listen to a nigga's words. I always watch their actions. Now on the 3rd, she must have went out.
And she the one posted, somebody can take me to a show. Look, same thing that was on Kenneka phone. On Kenneka phone. You want to go to the show with me tonight? Me in the gang? Me in the hood? How the way she posted? Could any one of my handsome friends take me to the show tonight? Sound like Kenneka was on that phone that night when she asked Monique, you want to go to the show with me tonight? With the kissy faces on. That's the same kissy faces that they did on the emojis. I let that marinate. Look at the drama between the mother and the boyfriend, and look how King Rob mentioned all of this. And remind y'all, Leonora got an incest baby.
Third, going out. Great morning. Never listen to a nigga's words. Always watch their actions. Now on the third, she must have went out. On the fourth, at 6 a.m., she woke up saying this. Happy birthday, Yori. This is on the 5th. This is at 9 o'clock. See this? I'm assuming this is her grandkids. Maybe these are daughter kids. I don't know. On the 5th. 6 at night. Alright? Now, watch this. This is September the 6th at 8 o'clock at night. Keep that in mind. I don't know where they are. If anybody can pinpoint the location of this place, I already showed y'all. Catch it in the beginning. If y'all can pinpoint exactly where they are.
But keep in mind that pocket ticket was on the 6th at 1:36 p.m. 1:36 p.m. So if that lady was talking like this on the 6th and found the pocket ticket on the 911 call,
on this live feed, this might tell me was she at the hotel, because she pulled out a ticket, or she said something made her say she had a room on the 6th. I don't remember what made her say that, but that's what she said. So either that or she had the ticket upside down. I'm just going with the theory that maybe her mom was at the hotel on the 6th. And why was she there? Was she with a guy? What was that about?
James Coleman too, because they said he was there.
I know this is off the wall, but I always remembered this live feed right before her daughter even came up missing. As you can see here. Alright. We are here right now ready to protest for you.
And then look, when you look at the dates on this, go to Kenneka Jenkins page and look when she first created the Kenneka Jenkins page. And look at the narrative. Bye, y'all. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying, gang? Look. So, the model of this story is Kenneka died between the 6th and the 7th. That's why they had the kitchen shut down and the pool shut down on the 7th and on the 8th, and that made the guests very mad because they paid for service for you to keep us lunch, you know what I'm saying, and all that. That's why King Rob always said, then they fix sandwiches for the murderers. They fixed us all lunch. This is what King Rob said out his own mouth. That's why King Rob and Chosen King went in front of Miss Teresa house and threatened them folks, and nowhere James Coleman was around. That's when him and Miss Teresa broke up. Because if you think about it, when King Rob was exposing Miss Teresa, because if you look at everything what King Rob and Chosen King said, it was all dealing with the mother at the same time. Relationship problem with her man. You know they in the same household. You know they looking at Kenneka all the time. You don't know how he felt about Kenneka. He been to jail for murder. And guess who the victim was? Then she madly in love with him. So it's clearly that she chose a man over her own daughter, bruh. So just say if Kenneka denied him and he felt some type of way, no wonder why they'll set all this up at a hotel. And everybody claiming, you know what I'm saying, you some kin to the Colemans, the one that built the freezer. Just like everybody said, because all the YouTubers, if you look at everybody Miss Teresa got into it with, Jedediah Brown. Rumors to be rumors is around that Jedediah Brown is related to James Coleman. Cause that's Jedediah Brown name on his birth certificate, Eugene Brown. And I remember why always King Rob was yeah, we just gonna call him Eugene. We gonna call him Eugene. And I'm like, who the fuck is Eugene? Look.
This was on the 11th. So after you found out she was dead, you already talking about protesting within 24 hours of her being, passed away.
And they already got purple bandanas on, and Andrew Holmes already seen the footage. And she told everybody, I ain't give him permission.
And I thought that was odd. And if you look on the 12th, the very next night, she on the move.
And that's why she was telling everybody, James Coleman ain't got nothing to do with my daughter there because he was at work that night. Now look, James Coleman got a probation officer, a parole officer. Her name is Betty Green. James Coleman got a parole officer named Betty Green. James Coleman got to check in with Betty Green. Miss Teresa called the hotel, disguising herself Commander Betty Green. Put two and two together. This lady called the hotel and said, my name is Commander Betty Green. Now that's James Coleman, parole officer. And she calling the Crown Plaza perpetrating her, talking about demanding the footage. Demanding the footage. And the police were like, wait a minute, this you, Miss Teresa, you know what I'm talking about? Look.
And now, the boyfriend was already back. That's him right there in the car. You see? On the 13th, he came back. Now, I'm going to speak from experience as a man. Let's keep it real. Women, we find women that are vulnerable. At this moment, they'll take anything. Even an ex back at the moment, they need that.
If you look at her background, she all surrounded by young females. She doing the same thing the young females do, because that's all they do. Fight over niggas. Miss Teresa fighting over James Coleman. Because it sounds like it's some trust issues with her and her man leading up to her daughter death, just like King Rob said. This lady had to post younger pictures of Kenneka. Younger pictures. Because AK King 47 told everybody, yeah, tell everybody that you and your daughter used to fight all the time. And you got Chosen King saying Miss Teresa and Leonora was beating up on Kenneka, and James Coleman filmed it. Let me go back to King. Let me see, can I find that John? Hold on. And I'm gonna let that marinate. I gotta go to Chosen King. Listen to what she said about the person that approached her at the protest.
Maybe
get it.
What I want to tell you is, I am so sorry. I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through. That's horrible. Horrible. So that's all. I mean,
I think that's enough. The hotels would be the honest.
Y'all heard what she said? You doing better than what the hotel doing. So she just confirmed that he working for the hotels, and you know what I'm saying, and he trying to support her because he don't even agree what they saying. Look, that's why everybody was like, damn, he got to be the police. Watch him.
horrible. So that's all. I mean,
I think that's enough. You're doing better than what the hotels would be the honest. They try to say they sorry. They don't even have to say sorry. They have to get it.
So she just confirmed that she know him. Cause why would she say you doing better than what the hotels are doing? So he had to been in the same meeting that she been in.
Don't for anything. But I thank you so much. I thank you for supporting us. Okay? Thank you for the unity. That's what we want.
See, nobody didn't know who he was. And since by she, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bruh. That's why they agreed to the footage, the lawsuit. Bye, y'all. Appreciate the cash out, gang. See that? Everybody churn and don't even know what's going on. And nobody didn't even catch on what she just told them, man, you doing better than the hotel. And he got on purple. And he got on the purple shirt.
I'm just like the mother. I'm not lying too much. She walked into that freezer. If she walked into that freezer with the money that's accumulated out here, you got the surveillance out here, then show it. Simple as that. Then show it. Stop. Jump into the conclusion that she walked in there. If she walked in there, then put it out there. Show the mother the footage. Show the detective the footage, and let's get this case on.
Cause they already got the footage. Now look, keep this in mind what the report said. They got the footage. But Andrew Holmes that just let you know Miss Teresa was in cahoots with him at the time. Cause he talking about show the footage. But shit, he already seen the footage and Miss Teresa. Cause according to her paperwork, they trying to agree on what footage to put out. Why would you agree what footage to put out if you ain't on it? Or James Coleman ain't on it. Just like all the party goers said, James Coleman was in on it.
To walk in there, they're just supposed to know. I'm not lying.
The $100 million question. Once again, everybody want to know. Did you?
That's Jamal Green. That's who was on Leonora's side to making sure her story was straight. Now look, Leonora got videos and goddamn it, he know Leonora got videos, so now he on Andrew Holmes' side. Cause he got the footage. Cause whatever the hotel put out, that's what's gonna go.
See the video, and how did you see the video?
I've seen the video. I've watched the footage of that video.
And keep this in mind, Miss Teresa supposed to be in surgery. Oh! So Miss Teresa supposed to be in surgery after this shit.
Because to walk in there, they're just supposed to know. I'm not lying.
The $100 million question. Once again, everybody want to know. Did you see the video, and how did you?
How she end up in surgery so fast and you just did a press conference release? See what I'm talking about? Cause that's why Andrew Holmes was telling everybody, look, the mother gave me permission cause she in surgery. But y'all just did a press conference.
See the video.
I've seen the video. I've watched the footage of that video, and I went step by step. I've been inside that motel, and I've seen every step that she made. Now, as I stated, whatever the top.
He seen every step. And that's to the lower level kitchen, bro. And that's why Tay Zonday said the kitchen on the lower level was closed. And the pool. Everything they told us happened on the night happened on the 6th, like King Rob said. And when you see Monifa and T.Y. and them walking the halls, that's the reenactment to give us the illusion that was in there searching for her, and they were walking and they were going straight to the kitchen and they were going to the pool area. So French K son Trey gang to let her be like, yeah, look, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him the pool is facts. The kitchen is facts, but I ain't just gonna tell him this shit happened on the 6th. Cause they said the big dude that was on the 6th floor, they could be describing James Coleman. Cause they said that was the dude in all black. Bye, y'all. See what I'm saying, gang? Look.
Psychology report comes out, and whatever is in her system, that's up to them because they have to bring that out, and it's going to be public. And then if anything is in her system that shouldn't be in there, and something happened inside that room, it falls back there.
And check this out. Miss Teresa didn't tell everybody that she was prescribed the drug topiramate because of her alcoholism. And that's a way to put it in her system, right? Cause look, bruh, Miss Teresa is a drunk. She was prescribed that topiramate. That's why they told us, yeah, they treat epilepsy and stuff like this. So they got our mind up off alcohol. That's why she mentioned it in the report. They told me she only had 1 cup. Why would that even be a factor at that time of the minute? Be like how many drinks she had. So look, the whole time when Monifa had Kenneka phone, keep this in mind, Kenneka already deceased. So this is reenactment. That's why Monifa was on the phone with Leonora. What happened? To fit the narrative, what they gonna get us in the reports. To match it up with the timeline that what actually happened on the 6th. And that's why we got the live video what actually happened on the 6th, but showed us a video on the 9th, reenactment of the 6th, and told us that was the 9th. Bye, y'all. That's why when you read the text message, look how they already talking about she already missing at 1 something instead of 2 something. According to Irene's story, she probably missing at 2 something, but the report said she was missing at 1 something. Now I know she told Zach TV that, yeah, I last saw her at 2 something. That was a lie, cause you matched 2 something with 1 something. You might well say, yeah, I last saw her at 1 something. That's gonna match up with the phone conversation with Monifa. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. This crazy.
It's just a matter of helping this family. Like every everybody has been doing, not bashing the family. Now, I'm going to leave it in the hands of when that footage come out, and then I'll say this, let them be the judge. But I have much respect for all of them.
That's why he said when the footage come out, let them be the judge. Let them be the judge. Cause we going by September the 9th. We already 2-3 days behind. Just like when Miss Teresa made that post about somebody being in the freezer 3 days.
Females that are out there too, because females are more concerned. First and foremost, I did view the video, some parts of the video that I won't get into hamper this investigation, but the important part is that we always wondered and wanted to know, did anybody pull her down there? Did anybody force her down there? Was anybody on the other side in that room with her when she got down there? And the answer to that is no. She walked into that unsecured area that should have been.
Now, if you look at Jedediah Brown, he got the same outfit on when he went to the protest with the purple bandana on. I ain't know Andrew Holmes said he saw the footage and all of this, but then he on Zach TV said, I specifically what that man told me. It was a camera right above the freezer. That's what he said in Zach TV. Cause they gonna side with Miss Teresa, right? That's gonna side with Miss Teresa. Andrew Holmes never said a camera above the freezer. Even Leonora never said a camera above the freezer. Only Miss Teresa. Now, if you got Jedediah Brown, a.k.a. Eugene Coleman, and you got Straight Drop Brown, and you can trace back Straight Drop to the Colemans, you see what's going on. He doing the press conference. Now you got these freedom fighters. Nobody don't know who these freedom fighters came from. They only talked about the Kenneka Jenkins case, and that's it. Look. Watch this.
Sleep right quick, man. I typed up.
Now watch this. This is what Chosen King said 6 years ago. And tell me, is this a lie or is this the truth about Miss Teresa, James Coleman, and all they bullshit they had going on in their household leading up to Kenneka death?
Really my synopsis on this case, man. But the way it's going, you know, you got YouTubers out here, bro. They will flag your video. They will tell their subscribers to flag your video, and then they will put up a similar video.
Tiffany Draper and them, just like what Jay Guido said. Tiffany Draper and them, she had the flag team.
That you put up, it's too much competition. I didn't come in for competition. Yeah, I didn't have no audio on that video. But if y'all can share this link right here, because I think this is the last time I'm gonna be touching down on it, man. It's a headache. You know, they flag your videos for the smallest thing. Okay, I don't play music in my videos, but they flagged the Kenneka slept with her stepbrother. And you know, maybe somebody was one of my people on the panel may have played the song in the background. I don't know if that what it was about. But then they said that, you know, a lot of people flagged the video, whatever. But the same people flagging my video or getting people to flag it, they out there putting the same videos up. They'll get people to flag my videos and go behind me and make the same video. how much what the male figures in her life were still around, and she would be safe. The killers apparently waited until they were out of the picture to strike. To them, it was the perfect moment. I wouldn't be surprised if the lockup of Kenneka's brother was premeditated to get him out of the picture, because he was probably the only one who would have rolled hard for Kenneka and exposed the plot placed on his sister's life. Now, to me,
Think about it now, what he's saying. If you go to Kenneka Jenkins page, Kenneka Martin, because it's two pages, Kenneka Martin and the Kenneka Jenkins. The Kenneka Jenkins page, that's what Miss Teresa got going on. But the Kenneka Martin, she made a post about her brother on the 7th. And I don't think they got nothing to do with Kenneka, because keep this in mind, it would be impossible she would have made that post about her brother on the 7th if she was already at Crown Plaza deceased. Right? Keep that in mind.
the two killers are actually Teresa and Lenora. And I believe the stepdad watched it go down in an admirational type fashion. Let's start with Teresa. Let's start with the motives. What could the motives be that Teresa would want to take out her daughter? Motive 1, financial gain. She stated on the 6th, the night we believe the heinous crime took place. She stated that when she get rich, she gonna look out for her people. Now, unless she had a lot of scratch-off tickets in her house or a psychic ran some lottery numbers by her to play, we all know this was very unlikely unless something was happening later that night that would bring her a substantial amount of cash. Sounds like she was celebrating too early to me. After death, Teresa informed the public more about her GoFundMe pages that she did Kenneka's phone records, more than she did who brought her car back to her, more than...
That's why Bree had the keys to the car. Pie y'all. Cause everybody knows she was already deceased. Who was gonna drive? And you know a person, the driver is deceased. And the driver been deceased. That's why it was speculation about the car keys.
Was the lady who walked her to the floor in the hotel. It seems like when it comes to the money, she is very adamant about it. But when it comes to true justice, we
and she sold out for the settlement.
Ain't seem to get anything from her but an occasional hey live or these people have an agenda. I mean, we did see her at the protest with shopping bags. Not saying she isn't entitled to shop, but I would think before she buys lingerie to appeal to James, she would at least get 50% of her so-called daughter's justice.
What? What? You heard me. I just want to know y'all hearing this. Look.
And let me not even start on the $30,000 that was dropped into her account by someone who has family ties with the Murray brothers. But let's go to...
And look, and he said, what a coincidence. If you go back to the lawsuit, they abducted funds for the funeral expenses. They abducted funds. That's how she was able to pay for the funeral, bro. That's why Bill Mary was there. Look. That's why Bill Mary there. And when the radio person asked her, "Did you sell money from the from Crown Plaza?" and she said, "Okay." I did accept the funds from, and she lied and said she didn't even accept the funds, and she actually did, cause they just deducted it out her lawsuit. So she lied to us, bruh. So that lady lied. Look how everything coming to the light, bruh. Pie y'all. Now look, I know King Rob said she died on the 6th. Chosen King them said this. You know what I'm talking about? All of us said this. But watch this. Trey Gang proving it now. I just made King Rob's story shine bright like a diamond. Look.
Motive two. Motive two. Jealousy and hate. I don't believe Kenneka and Teresa were that close, even though they want you to think that with a few minor videos of her doing a split on the pecker and her in the room with her. And she also stayed in the room. My child never comes in my room, y'all, which I believe to be true. 1 second.
Look, and these people know Miss Teresa personally. This the cold part about it. These people know Miss Teresa personally and told us the whole time what was going on with Kenneka family and her boyfriend. Kenneka family and her boyfriend, bruh. What Miss Teresa got going on. Hot for a dude. Just got out of jail for murder. And I got text messages a while back telling me, yeah, Trey Gang, James Coleman hooked up with Miss Teresa because he knew about Kenny Martin. And know what type of nigga he was, and you know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, he knew that they left money for the family. And he was beefing with Kenneka daddy. See what I'm talking about? And y'all talking about Trey Gang ain't got no tea. We been had the tea all the time. All the other YouTubers. So the whole time it was hell going on Miss Teresa household. We ain't even know nothing about this shit, bro. Look.
To be honest, I believe they never really communicated. If they did, it was very minimal. After reviewing tapes and such, I feel that Kenneka was a bit standoffish from both Lenore and Teresa. And as much as people try to discredit, we will not retract or take back the things we have found over here.
Listen to what closely that he's saying, that Kenneka fell off with her mother, bruh. Think about it. Household leading up to Kenneka death. Something was going on in that fucking household, bruh. Something was going on. It's safe to say that Jane come want to smash and her daughter, the daughter ain't going. So he put something in her head, you know what I'm saying, to make her execute her own daughter. Cause keep this in mind, cause he been around. He been around since Kenneka was young, bruh. And then King Rob and everybody else always mentioned that Miss Teresa, living over them, fumbling around with the family. They keep it in the family. And now you got her with a baby with 2 toes. 2 toes. If you go look up, why do a hermit have 2 toes? They're gonna tell you one goddamn thing. Inbreeds. Somebody close to the family smashing. So that makes you wonder, if Kenneka's name is Kenneka Martin, her daddy's name is Kenneka Martin, and her mother's name is Kenneka Martin, and that's what it says on her birth certificate and not Jenkins. So the daddy wasn't married to Kenneka mama. So if you got Kenny Martin, that let me know who his family is. Is he family up to Miss Teresa? Cause where did Jenkins come from? Where do the Jenkins come from? I mean, you know your daddy last name. You know your mama last name. So where did Jenkins come from, bro? So when we be talking about justice for Kenneka, we might well be talking to a Jane Doe. Cause shit, Kenneka Jenkins don't exist. Kenneka Martin do. Know what I'm saying? So now y'all see why I don't do Purple Hearts no more when it come to Kenneka Jenkins. Cause that's all the mother, bruh. That's her color.
And one was the incest and sexual abuse that Kenneka underwent while in Teresa's custody. We believe them all.
Sexual abuse Kenneka was going through up under Miss Teresa custody, and who was in the household? Who was the man of the household? James Coleman. James Coleman. James Coleman, right? And I'm finna show y'all AK-47 video after this video.
Was tired of the family embarrassment, and also we believe she would go to great lengths to protect, which I believe to be true. 1 second. To be honest, I believe they never really communicated. If they did, it was very minimal. After reviewing tapes and such, I feel that Kenneka was a bit standoffish from both Lenore and Teresa. And as much as people try to discredit, we will not retract or take back the things we have found over here. And one was the incest and sexual abuse that Kenneka underwent while in Teresa's custody. We believe the mom was tired of the family embarrassment, and also we believe she would go to great lengths to protect and please her boyfriend. She dressed and carried herself like a woman in competition with Kenneka rather than a mother who had guardianship and was setting good examples for her. Motive to
Sound like Miss Teresa want to be like Kenneka. Cause Kenneka look better than her own mama. So who would be doing the sex abuse in that household that Kenneka would be going up under? All right.
to appeal to the higher ups. Even though we don't technically live in a slavery type society right now, we still have people of color who will go the extra mile to appease a higher stature position sector of whites. I think that they made a deal with, i.e. the organ guys, the hotel heads, and anyone.
Organs. Now they mentioning organs. So how this gonna tie back to organs with James Coleman? Uh-oh. Now think about it. Look how many people that get abused by stepfathers and stepmothers. And the mother always protected the man. I see why David Pena promoted human trafficking. Know what I'm talking about? David Pena promoted human trafficking because now I'm starting to understand that he knew what was going on that footage, and he might don't even have nothing to do with it. But he knew it was human trafficking because that's the crowd they came with.
Those up the ladder who needed their butts kissed at the time. Fact. Teresa stated she had a ticket in the car for the 6, but also stated that in the same breath that no one drives her car who isn't on her insurance. And Kenneka was the only one on her insurance. You sure she didn't mean life insurance? Anyway, so if she didn't go on the 6th, then who did? We believe Kenneka went on the 6th. That ticket, along with her phone, were believed to already have been in Teresa's possessions the day of the 911 call. Teresa has yet to tell us exactly who brought the car. She only states her friends. Well, this is a valuable piece of information that is being withheld. Kenneka's phone is also a valuable piece that is being withheld. She only decides to call the police 3 hours and 30 minutes after finding out that her child is missing. As soon as you got the news, your blood should have been racing along with your mind. But it took you the length of almost 2 NBA basketball games to pick up the phone and call 911.
And keep this in mind. Everybody knew she died on the 6th or the 7th. In between, right? I want to say going on the 7th. And they had her down there for 21 hours going on, you know what I'm talking about, the 7th, right? Now when we read the text message, the police report, that's why everybody's story was cooperated. Let's say you last saw her at this time on September the 9th. And that's what everybody agreed to. And that's why nobody didn't say nothing about management, none of that. They just said security kept coming to the room because that's what the footage is going to show. French Cave running to give us illusion, to put us in conspiracy theory. Why he running? He got bed sheets. He got blankets. Oh my God, something going on with Kenneka. And the whole time, damage was already done. That's the reenactment. That's the reenactment. So when we were watching that, that's the reenactment. But September the 10th, that's September the 8th. When they got caught at the hotel, cause witnesses saying something must have happened. Pie y'all. Cause I was thinking when they were talking about reenactment, I'm thinking they talking about, oh, she never died and it was just a reenactment of things. You know what I'm saying? They just reenacted that night. So when they said they just reenacted or what happened, they just reenacted what happened to the 6, used the footage, what they reenacted on the night and used the tent footage. And that was what happened on the 8th. So they could prepare what story to tell us on the 9th and on the 10th. And that's how we heard about Kenneka Jenkins. Cold game they ran on us, bro.
The monotone voice that she had on the 911 call was the voice of somebody reading the script. The police on the phone said, your daughter may be upstairs in the room drunk. Just give it a while. Teresa says nothing.
And keep this in mind, she never gave the police Kenneka government name to even do a background on her. She gave her a name, Kenneka Jenkins. That means, damn, if I get pulled over, so I could just tell the police, hey man, my name Trey Gang. Oh, you clear, you know what I'm saying? Then none come back up on you, you know what I'm saying? So you must be clean. All right now, bye now. Come on, bruh. That ain't no Kenneka Jenkins on her driving license. It's Kenneka Martin. It's mysteriously that everybody in the beginning, when you go back to all they live videos of Kenneka family, you know what I'm saying? They always said Kenneka Martin. It wasn't no Jenkins. Miss Teresa got us saying Jenkins. Y'all remember when I used to tell y'all, like, man, whoever had Kenneka phone changed her name from Martin to Jenkins. And they ain't even found her in the freezer yet. And I was like, I want to know how that happened. And then when you read the report, Miss Teresa got control of the phone. And now when I know what I know now, it make perfectly sense. It make perfectly sense now. Why I seen you change the name on the 9th. And this was on the 9th. Cause I told y'all, I watched the video on the... When I watching the video, I'm thinking that was in real time. And the whole time, it been happening. And I showed y'all proof, bro. Listen to this.
About this line.
That's why Miss Teresa talking about a camera above the freezer that don't even exist. But guess what footage that do exist? Just like Monifa said, I do got video. You finna be sick around here. So whoever she will argue with is related to James Coleman.
If she would have said, no, she isn't up there, sir. We just went and checked. That would have thrown a little bit more credibility in her performance. Fact, Teresa had a thumb fracture brace on her hand, a thumb fracture brace, accompanied by a semi-swollen eye at the first interview on the steps of her house. People have found sightings and pictures where she has this brace months ago. You see it on at one frame of time, then it's off, as if it is healed. Then we magically see it return around the time of her daughter's death, also with a puffy eye to match. I believe that Kenneka left us those clues behind to let us know she fought before she died. i.e., Lenore's interview outside the hotel, she stated, "When I saw my sister's hair, it was all over her head, looked like she had been fighting." This is the first and only time we really hear of Kenneka fighting is from the sister's mouth.
Man, they already had the story laid out for us, bruh. They already had all of this laid out for us. So we were trying to make sense of their lives. Like when we read the reports and we like, well, damn it, this happened. Let's go. This happened and this just don't make sense. Couldn't make sense of it. But Trey Gang said, man, I'm finna make all this make sense because this shit don't sound right. Everybody can agree when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins, the footage and the paperwork didn't even make sense. It's like the paperwork was trying to match the narrative what was shown on the footage. So now you got the whole world talking about Kenneka missing at 2 September the 9th. And this shit happened a couple of days ago at Crown Plaza, and the cover up was for 2 days. They had 2 days to cover up before they released us about Kenneka Jenkins, and then these bastards had to need more time with the footage. So now I'm starting to understand why Teresa said it just wasn't making sense when you were telling me the hotel ain't making much money. Cause look what she created. So them folk were like, okay, you filed the lawsuit and you still gonna talk about a camera above the freezer. They ain't take DNA and all of this, and but God, file a restraining order. Restraining order finna stop your freedom of speech. You can't say nothing about me no more. I don't care how you feel. Cause you say anything else about me, the lawsuit is over with. That's why she stopped posting about it. Pie y'all, go back into that time frame. Go back to that time frame when she would earn Crown Plaza out, and she knew who the murder was the whole time. But she put it off on Crown Plaza. Boom. See what I'm talking about? It's 600 people up in here, bruh. Show Kenneka some love, bruh. Kenneka Martin some love. And thumb the video up. Listen to this.
Why couldn't her hair look like she had been drowned? Or frozen and unthawed, which they told us? Or just wild from hours of walking drunk and running in the stairwells? Why fighting? She said fighting because there was fighting. I believe Kenneka actually attended a party on the previous date of the 6th, actually enjoyed herself, left the party, and then ran into the hands of the killers.
What? Listen to what he just said. For now on, y'all, I'm glad that y'all I'm glad that you chose the color red for the hearts, because that's what I was gonna go with. But keep this in mind. We gonna go with the no more purple hearts. No more purple hearts. That's Miss Teresa's favorite colors. That's what Miss Teresa and Leonora came up with. Since they came up with the purple hearts and all of this, listen to what Chosen King saying about this.
I believe Kenneka actually attended a party on the previous date of the 6th, actually enjoyed herself, left the party, and then ran into the hands of the killers.
Left the party and came back. That explains why Kenneka came back with Monifa, Bree and them with the Bluetooth speaker. With the Bluetooth speaker, Jack. Payao. Now watch this.
Why do I believe she left? From the mouth of those who actually know the truth. One is Lenore. She said in the interview, I asked her friends how was her hair when she left the hotel. They said flat iron straight. And also Zach TV. He stated she never died in the hotel. Also, Zach flipped or slipped up and said hospital, mistakenly throwing us a clue. We must remember that Zach has sat down and he has talked with the real Irene and a few guys. He has gotten the real story. The reason he isn't putting anything out is because he is actually scared. Now, if he does have footage...
Look, Zach was actually scared. Think about that call he got from Miss Teresa in the car. Zach, these people was with organ harvesting, Zach. Look at the footage. That's what we're going to show us. Look, watch this. When she was telling us watch the footage, Trey Gang show y'all, that's the same footage she talking about with balls meeting up with one of the party goers. You got people in the lobby with luggages. Then you got Man walking the halls at Kenneka. That's the reenactment. And she wants you to focus on that reenactment and try to make sense out of it. Pow. Now you see why Chosen King called Zach too and said, man, you messing with these people money. It do got something to do with organ harvesting, gang. Cause Kenneka was found with a hole in her chest. And her thymus is missing. How you gonna have a hole in your chest and your thymus missing? And what a coincidence, Miss Teresa got surgery too. She need to be clear about her goddamn diagnosis. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, gang. Hold on, what's up, Jack? Hold on, y'all. You know that this my little son here. You know what I'm talking about? Jeremiah, what's up, Jack? There he go.
Guess what I can do?
What you can do, man?
Watch this.
Man, show me some. Ah, shit. Hold on. Let me see that John one more time. Let me see that. Oh, shit. Hey, man, look. I'm going to call y'all back because I'm going live right now. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, sugar butt. I'll talk to you later, boo-boo. You hear me?
You got Fortnite?
Man, I ain't got no Fortnite right now. You know, I'm going live. I'll talk to you later. I'll tell you right back. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? That my little stepson. He be calling me on the phone. You know what I'm talking about? Well, look what I can do. You know what I'm talking about? That's my daughter brother. You know what I'm talking about? That's my daughter brothers. I gotta mess with him. You know what I'm talking about? Cause he gonna be the security watch over my baby. You know what I'm talking about? I'm about 6-7 years old. You know what I'm talking about? But look, like I was saying though. All right, before I was interrupted. And yeah, you know what I'm talking about? I'm looking for some more step kids too, you know what I'm talking about? In case somebody out there, you know what I'm talking about, need somebody, some friend or kin, you can recommend, goddammit. But anyway, now look, like I was saying about Miss Teresa and what Chosen King was saying. Why did?
Of an interview, I doubt the truth is on the footage. The truth was told to him behind the scenes. Just on some hood ninja connection stuff going on, you know. I believe when Kenneka got home, she ran into an awaiting Lenora, James, and Teresa, the three bandits. I believe through discernment and research that Lenora was choking her. She was frantically stated or started kicking, probably knocking things over, and that is when I think Teresa tried to grab her legs. When someone's being choked, they go into a different mode of rage and strength because death is near.
Now, if you look at Kenneka crime scene photos in the freezer, he describing what it looked like. The shoe off, Teresa grabbing the foot.
I told you guys, and I showed you all the footage. what the real Kenneka wore on the party on the 6th. Jean shorts, not pants. Jean top and gray shoes. She had on shorts. That's how she get the cuts on her lower legs, as the autopsy stated. Now, there was truth in the autopsy mixed with a whole lot of lies, but they put a little bit of truth in there, as a game. They're playing a game, y'all.
Just like Straight Drop said, man, they playing the game on us. Straight Drop said they all tricked us. Why did?
His nail scratched her while she was trying to secure her legs. I believe a leg also got loose and she kicked her in the eye. And during the tussle, one of the shoes came off. And I think she also refractured that thumb of hers while she was trying to grab her leg. And we talking about frantic legs.
So I want to see phone records or pings of what Miss Teresa location at when this was going on. Payal.
Being thrown because she's got somebody literally trying to choke her to death. Shoe came off, and if you don't believe a single shoe can come off during the fight, all you got to do is go back and watch Monifa's recent street fight. One of her shoes was off within seconds of her swinging, so it is very possible. This whole time, I think James is recording this, and I think he's actually filming it with Kenneka's phone.
With Kenneka's phone. So if he doing all of this, why you think Miss Teresa didn't want to give the police the phone? You see what I'm saying? Why you think Miss Teresa didn't want to give them the phone? And all of this going on? Now think about what's going on in that household. Because clearly, she was with James Coleman in August, but they were going through it in September. They were going through it in September. Now she talking about she's single, ready to mingle, and you don't see him nowhere around, but all of a sudden, he there with her. He there with her when she made the first video. Nobody didn't set her up. Nobody didn't do nothing to her. And he right there. Like he was making sure, bitch, you better say it. Cause you could tell Miss Teresa weak-minded, bruh. She a sucker for some dick, bruh. She a sucker for a nigga. Now all of a sudden you back together with him again. And then when you going live, you making sure you put him on the camera. And he just sitting on the passenger seat, eyes closed like, bitch, man, come on, hurry up, get you doing what you doing. Tell these folk, bitch, but God. And hang that motherfucker up.
When he notices that Teresa can't contain her legs, they switch. He holds the legs and she takes over the recording part. So when you make deals with the elites, you must also have the proof of the sacrifice. That way they are covered and they don't get screwed on the back end. And they would also have incriminating evidence on you just in case you decide to go back out and expose them, say years from now.
See that? And that's what Miss Teresa was trying to do. Expose them. So now y'all see, show me that camera that was above the freezer. Even though it wasn't no camera above no freezer, how she tried to point it at. You know what I'm saying? Because the contractor gonna tell you, nah, ain't no camera gonna be in that location because how the walls are designed. You know what I'm talking about? And we got to do the wiring and all of this. So the real footage will be on Kenneka's phone. Instead of talking about the freezer above the camera, that's the first thing the police ask her. We need Kenneka's phone because that's going to be beneficial of getting justice for your daughter. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Pay y'all. Appreciate the cash out, gang.
They have the phone. Teresa no longer has her phone. They have it with the footage of her.
And that's why they had Kenneka phone sending text messages on the night. Oh, she was last seen, you know what I'm saying, that she was just behind me and all of this. Cause them phone conversation was to cover up for what happened on the 6th. And the police added the dates and time on there to fit the narrative of what they was gonna lie about when they show us the footage. You wrong, Miss Teresa.
Inside of it. I think that is when the ambulance was called and she was rushed to the hospital. And not just any ambulance, an ambulance that was already in queue on standby positioned by the higher ups. With the grief.
And that's why she had to go back to the hospital. She didn't went for no surgery, but she had to go to the hospital for something. And it had nothing to do with no breast surgery. Cause how you gonna go to have surgery? You know what I'm talking about? The same day you had surgery, the same day you at the protest when Andrew Holmes talking about he saw the footage, and you showing up. Know what I'm talking about? Pay y'all. Now listen to this. Hold on. Now watch this.
Kenneka was trailing the ambulance in a vehicle. She also stated that on the night she had just had an emergency operation at the hospital. We fail to believe she had a re-operation of something that her and Lenora stated on Facebook in August that she was cured from. This was just an alibi, just in case, anybody brought up the fact that they saw the family at the hospital the early morning of the 7th. In the rush, they forgot her shoe because she had to get to the hospital in order to, in urgency, to perform the emergency operation, organ, melanin, bone marrow removal, etc. That's the emergency operation that was going on. Not for somebody who was already cured, y'all. I think they may have tried to return the shoe to her body, but were told that they were not to have it. It was signed over and was no longer in their possession. And having them being seen with the body again would have been too suspicious. So the body was afterward taken to the hotel.
God damn, bruh. I know he ain't took the video down. He took the video down, bruh. Where he would talk about Miss Teresa and Leonora. Oh, somebody please tell me, hold on, let me see if I'm looking at it right. That ain't, no, hold on. You seen it? Long as you seen it, so you know what I'm talking about. He took that John down. That John took down, gang. Damn, I should record that John. Man, someone was telling me to record that John. He was telling you about how Miss Teresa got sick and tired that Kenneka out there getting drunk, popping pills, and you know what I'm talking about? You couldn't control Nika and all of this. Damn, he took that John down because he made a live video. Hold on, Kenneka. It ain't that. It was just like a couple of days ago. So that junk gone. Damn. That was gonna go good when I just played the video with Chosen King. Cause he was finna say everything what Chosen King said. If you watch the video and whatever thing you heard what Chosen King said, that's what he said. He said, yeah, since you want to do it like that, we just gonna start spreading rumors. We just gonna say, let's just tell you what the relationship was really going on with you and your daughter. Tell everybody how Kenneka beat your ass. He said, tell everybody how Kenneka whooped her and gave her a fat eye. Know what I'm talking about? Damn, bruh, don't take the video down. We need that. King AK-47. Now look, y'all remember when I was going in on King AK-47 and Nightmare T Night, and I was telling y'all they had Zach laptop. I don't think that he had his laptop. I believe T Night was trying to play AK-47 because everybody know T Night knows something about Kenneka Dell. And I'm looking at AK-47. At that time, I'm like, man, them suckers know something because, you know, he collaborated with him and you know what I'm saying? And I'm paying attention to the content. You see what I'm saying? So I done made a connection there, but now I see now. He just got the inside scoop. He from Chicago. He got the inside scoop. And he was telling everybody what was the word on the street when it came to Kenneka Jenkins. If you didn't hear what he said, he took the video down. But basically, it was telling you what Chosen King just said. In Miss Teresa's household, it ain't all what you think it is. Miss Teresa shaking ass for them young niggas. Look, he said, man, Miss Teresa into them young niggas, shaking ass. She a sugar baby, a sugar mama. You know what I'm talking about? Her and Kenneka was fighting, and they wasn't even getting along. He said they wasn't even getting along up to her prior death. Same thing Chosen King said. Same thing Huggy Panancho said. And showed y'all the video. And we sitting up here calling this lady like she a goddamn saint. And she the biggest freak in Chicago. Man, she fucking the whole block family. Her kids, look, she fucking the kids' boyfriend, they friends. She a freak, bruh. She a freak, man. This the lady was jealous of her own daughter because she had an insecure nigga, bruh. Damn, AK-47, why you take the video down? Damn, he took the video down, gang. And he was going off. I got to contact him, and I got to contact Mike Larry too. So y'all look, I'ma contact Mike Larry, y'all, and y'all go contact Mike Larry too, and tell Mike Larry, man, look, you might want to know what I'm talking about. Holla at Trey Gang, cause Trey Gang need that footage, that 36-hour footage, cause that's what we focus on now, to show everybody the 10 footage, and it was really the 8. We just want to watch what was going on the 10th when they found Kenneka's body on the footage, right? The lobby, the West Meeting Hall, food court, lower level, and Mike Larry got the footage. So we gonna need that footage because now we know it ain't the 10th. We got to watch it as it was on the 8th. Like what Tay Sunday video said. Man, I seen police officer, thugged out kids, and we asking, man, something must have happened. The way this going around, did somebody die in this joint? Cause y'all got the kitchen closed and the pool closed. Disappointing my kids. And you know this ain't the service that I paid for. And then I'm in a restaurant, they talking about organ harvest in there. Then, you know what I'm saying? Man, she called the hotel disguising herself as Cabetta Green. Look, y'all look up. Look, y'all want to know what's the cold part about it? Look up Betty Green, parole officer in Chicago. Go to her Facebook page. Once you go to her Facebook page, guess who she related to? Cassandra Vitek, the one that worked for Chicago Tribune News that dropped the video of Kenneka telling everybody it's edited. Now that's tea for you. Now you gonna see what the hell now I see why Cassandra Tech showed us the video, giving us the time, the events. Look up Betty Green, parole officer, Chicago. And that could be James Coleman, parole officer. Cause when she called the Crown Plaza, talking about my name is Cabetta Green. And if that's his parole officer, now I see why she was calling that hotel to cover up for her boyfriend. Go to that Facebook page. You'll see Cassandra V Tech on there. And come back and say I'm lying. Come back and say I'm lying. Her name is Betty Green. She an old white lady. She a parole officer. She deal with convicts. She the person that let your ass out. Yeah, you been granted parole. So what a coincidence that Miss Teresa would be called, because y'all know James Coleman just got out of jail for murder. He just got out a year before Kenneka was deleted. You see what I'm saying? So when y'all see Cassandra V-Tech video, she related to Betty Green. And that's why Betty Green showed the footage and depict the footage and gave us a narrative. Do the research. Do the research. Damn, he took the video down. God damn, AK-47. Look.
At Domino's, order carryout online or by phone and get any more.
Watch how she finna get caught up on the radio station. Paya, appreciate that, Martinez for the cash out.
Untopping pizza for $7.99 each. Business checking with no monthly maintenance fee, so you don't chew through your profits.
1075 GCI decides to
order for you to file an official report?
24.
24 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there,
Your other daughter?
yes, my other daughter, Lenore,
Okay.
she went up to the hotel when I came, after me returning back home.
Now look, y'all remember the post that she made at 12:50 about Kenneka, right? And she showed the screenshot of an Instagram of Kenneka Younger picture. And if you look at that picture, it said this picture was uploaded 15 seconds ago. So she uploaded the picture, screenshotted it, and shared it to her page. A younger picture when Kenneka was like about 13, 14. I want to say maybe 15 on that picture. Because I seen what Kenneka looked like when she was 12 years old. You know what I'm talking about? So look, watch what she finna say.
She headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel,
Cause look, the whole time, why you ain't filed a missing report? Why Leonora had to? We ain't even, look. You supposed to be up there with Leonora filing a report. Where you was at? Cause while she was filing a missing report on the footage at Crown Plaza, you making a post about Kenneka. You ain't in the hospital. Was you was at home, laid up with James Coleman? Cause if you look at it, that lady wasn't even trying to come out the house. And she claimed she be in surgery. She could have been in the house with James Coleman trying to comfort him. Cause all that week before her daughter died, she was begging that nigga basically to come home. And if he didn't come home, she telling everybody she's single. Just to get his attention, bruh. Watch this shit.
the person at the front desk, if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well.
That's why it was a police matter, gang. Cause listen to what the story that she giving us. And I want to know who dropped that lady eyebrows on, cause them motherfuckers crooked than a motherfucker. Whoever dropped them motherfuckers on was drunk too, goddammit.
And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report.
Come on, Cap. That's bullshit. This is what happened when you got to lie. You got to tell another lie and tell another lie and tell another lie just to tell another lie. You ain't got to do nothing but tell the truth one time. And it's over with. You ain't got to keep telling nobody the truth. You know what I'm talking about? Look how she's so in the detail on everything. That supposed to be Leonora supposed to be answering that, but you took control. That's the question for Leonora. What's up with that missing report? Since Leonora's name on it.
Paper. So
It's the Rosemont Police.
yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the.
But look, while all of this going on, gang, keep this in mind. The investigation already been completed. The body already been to the morgue. She already seen the footage. And they cover up the crime because of her shit, bruh. And look at the goddamn lie she told.
Hotel, she's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number. She stated, could they look at
Stuttering and shit.
the cameras, and they still denied her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report. He stated to her it'll take all day, he can't give her a copy, so she asked him could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. And he see.
So watch this. It makes sense when Chosen King said the real footage gonna be on Kenneka Farm, and that's what it was recorded. And listen to the story that she telling y'all about this freezer shit. You see what I'm saying? Look what she telling everybody about the footage on the camera.
He finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about.
Yes,
right
the officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the first missing person report, that he searched front and back.
Hold on, y'all heard that?
He went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the first missing person report,
on the first missing report. What you mean on the first missing report? Look, she was lying so hard that she had us thinking like, damn, the police fucking up. Look, she was lying so hard, she got us thinking like, damn, the police doing all that, and they ain't doing none of this shit. This shit coming out her mouth. Pie y'all. Just like what I told y'all. When it comes to the investigation, they got two, just say like they got the whole investigation. They got the first investigation and the second investigation. The first investigation that I got all the screenshots of and show y'all the timestamp when they were taking bodies of taking bodies of Kenneka, pictures of her body in the freezer on the 8th. On the 9th. Into her in the missing person on the 9th at 8 something. Watch this.
missing person report that he searched front and back, and he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
And listen to what the first missing report said. If when Trey Gang showed y'all, cause man y'all, they had to search a hotel based off the missing person report. And guess what the police said? They found Kenneka downstairs in the basement. Downstairs in the basement. And that's what the first police report said. That's what the first police report said. Just like that would be, if that's the first police report, that's gonna be the first missing report then. That's why she on those cameras. Something that we'll never see.
According to them, she wasn't there. Okay. So who found?
That's why they said she wasn't there. On the 9th. Payal. Kenneka wasn't there on the 9th, bruh. Now it make much sense to me when the police said, man, well, look, she wasn't her. You said on the 9th, and this gonna be another shift. This gonna be another crew, right? So they ain't gonna have no clue of what Miss Teresa talking about. Yeah, my daughter was here. Look at these cameras at this such a time. Throwing them out. That's probably why the manager was having a hard time loading Kenneka. until she was looking at those cameras and was like, well, let me just follow one of the party goers. I remember this person was here this day and here that day. And next time you know, boom. Man, y'all share this right now, Jack. Y'all thumb me up right now. This the biggest receipt. This the biggest murder case in the world. Y'all need to be a part of this. Cause when it all boiled down and Kenneka ever get justice, bruh, this gonna be one of these channels that's gonna be the most viewed. Then you can say, man, I was in that live when Trey Gang was spilling it and he wasn't lying. Here go my comments right here. I've been down since for day one. Come on, bruh. Share it. Like it right now.
Kenneka in the freezer. And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos? Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka.
That's why no employee won't be, look, that's why an employee won't be able to find Kenneka. They got the freezer locked down, the kitchen locked down, and all this. So, employees, they ain't even gonna have no clue. Even the employees said they ain't even know nothing about this shit until the police did an investigation.
But with me looking at the news and reading in the paid newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question.
But the whole time you got video in your phone. Look at Leonora. Leonora in the days. Let me blow it up for y'all. Look like Leonora reminiscent to me. It look like Leonora reminiscent to me. Like she having a flashback. Look.
So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
Look how she looking, bruh. Remind y'all, if everybody say, ooh, look at Leonora's facial expression, think about what Chosen King said what would be going on in the kitchen that's on Kenneka's phone, and Leonora got the videos. And Leonora got 5 other videos.
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the paid newspapers, an employee found her.
See what I'm saying? She in the days, bruh. Just like Killer was doing when Zach was asking him questions. He digging all in their jeans, head down, reminiscing. And look when they reminiscing about Kenneka's last moments in the kitchen.
So that's a good question. I really wouldn't. So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
And look at her chest. This lady ain't got no titties. But go on her Facebook page now. Man, that motherfucker got triple T titties. That motherfucker got some titties now. That just make me so mad just to see the facial expression on Leonora. Cause she did all the phone calls. So the whole time she was on the phone with Monifa perpetrating and she was still alive. Kenneka was still alive. So they wanted those text messages to be shown to the public, like, look, we ain't got nothing to do with it, because they telling me They lost her. So you can stop looking at us suspect.
Being denied at first because I
Look at Miss Teresa chest. If you go to WWE SmackDown, who name they be slapping on the chest and shit. Flow. Somebody gave her the Ric Flair slap. Bitch, give me that titty. Slap the titty off that motherfucker. There wasn't no counsel, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no counsel ate that left titty, boo. You know what I'm talking about? Now you and Jane Coleman probably was in that motherfucker fighting, and he put that motherfucker in the headlock and twist that bitch off. Cause it looked like they would be fighting like a motherfucker in the house on the game. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna lie. I can't lay up with no motherfucker with a chest like that. You know, I'm a titty man. You know, I like to squeeze some titties. You know what I'm talking about? I like to play with them. I want to clap them hoes together. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. God damn it. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see some little shake on them. I want to see the art. You know, the body art on them. Like, ooh, that's plump. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I want to see no motherfucking goddamn. One titty on the body, I'll panic. That traumatized Trey gang, you know what I'm talking about? If I see her chest, look. If I see Miss Teresa chest, man, that's when I'm gonna give my life to God. Man, let me see your titties, boo. She cocked them hoes over. Oh my, by God! You said this what? This counsel. Nah, that ain't no counsel, bitch. Nah, that ain't no motherfucking counsel, goddammit. You done hit that Jack Daniel too motherfucking hard, goddammit, and that motherfucker dissolved the titty. Yeah, now I'm on her ass now, you know what I'm talking about? All I can say, she just need to do some push-ups, you know what I'm talking about? Bitch, do some push-ups. Do what you a set of 25s, you know what I'm talking about? Plump that motherfucker chest up, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bitch, do some push-ups.
asked them. And I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know just in case if
She let y'all know she on timing. So she got to get the timing right. And look what she explained to herself what she need to get the timing on. Look.
at first because I asked them. And I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help. And I started timing myself basically to let them know just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like
See that, gang? Y'all heard that? Since she lying on this shit, I'm finna tell the truth what happened to that titty. They said it was on the 4th of July, goddammit. No, I'm down. Hold on, man. I'm gonna call you back in a minute.
hello?
I'm gonna call you back in a minute, man. I know what you trying to do. I'm gonna call you back in a minute. I got you. All right. He calling me back. He waiting on my call, y'all. He waiting on my call. So let me go on and wrap it up because he blowing me because I made a promise. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he waiting on his He called me more than he called me more than my own kids. But look, what I was finna say, yeah, they said on the 4th of July, you know what I'm talking about? They was out throwing a barbecue and popping fireworks. And they said somebody, you know what I'm talking about, somebody walked up, Miss Teresa sitting in the lawn chair, somebody walked up behind her and put a motherfucking grenade in her titty. Said they blew the bitch chest off, you know what I'm talking about? So they had to transport her ass to the emergency room, you know what I'm talking about? They said the blast was so, they said, damn, your titty missing, you know what I'm talking about? They said they had to go back to the scene and find the titty. They couldn't find that motherfucker. They said somebody on the scene picked the titty up and got on down. They like, fuck it, you know what I'm talking about? So that's why her chest looked like that, you know what I'm talking about? She had to file a misreport on that left titty. Oh, my titty missing. You said what? Man, that motherfucker gone. I can't believe it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you need to put that tit on that milk box. Y'all seen these titties? If you seen these titties, yeah, hit up 1-800, turn them in. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch. Let's carry on.
On my mind or whatever. And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, you know, when I was in the search of Kenneka, that I needed help. You know, if somebody see my daughter, to inform me, you know. And I mean, after I made this live, I re-entered the hotel, and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side.
I'm looking at her eyebrow. And I used to work at the post office, right? And that's that same stamp they give us, you know what I'm talking about? Because, you know, the post office got, you know, we got a big ass eagle on our goddamn van and shit. So she got eagle wings on the top of her motherfucking eyes, bro. That's that same stamp that you stamped the goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, here you go. Flight delivery.
And I said, was she laying, how was the legs? Was they curved, like in a fetal position? Yes. He said, no, they were straight. I said, okay. Next question. Can I see my daughter? How she died? You know, how she laid in the freezer? As you know.
Ain't even no hair on them motherfucker, bro. She ain't even got no hair on them Johns. So you had to draw them hoes on? Man, they got to be a cold guy. You got to draw them hoes on every morning, every day. I couldn't do it. And a big ass head like this. Man, look at her head. That motherfucker shaped like a roll of quarters, goddammit. Swole big motherfucker, you know what I mean?
I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude.
Lying like a motherfucker.
No, you cannot see her.
I don't want to hear this shit because she lying like a motherfucker. That's why her story is so detailed. You see what I'm saying? Cause if a person was telling you a story, it gonna go something like this here. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Woo this and that. Man, I told motherfucker, man, I ain't going for this shit. Then the motherfucker tried to pop game on me and I seen the shit. So I'm like, man, look, hell no. So I hit him with this. So, you know, it gonna be like some back and forth like this. She lying like a motherfucker trying to get everybody to look at the police and the Crown Plaza on some cover up shit that what she did. Know what I'm talking about?
Yes, our procedures, our policy, you can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number.
She had to throw that in there to make it look like these some racist motherfucker. No, you was a suspect, bitch. You was a suspect and they were finna lock your ass up. Look, cause keep this in mind, gang. If the police think your ass suspect, bro, they gonna have some kind of proof when they dealing with these kind of situation, bro. They got your phone. They got Kenneka phone. Look, you cannot lie to the police unless you got some solid lying ass alibis. So the police already knew that you had something to do with it. That's why they wanted to lock your ugly ass up.
Everybody getting ready to round up to go. He said, "You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do." So here we go. Hours later.
So when she telling y'all about the meeting, so y'all might as well say this shit was going on down there on the 7th and on the 8th when they trying to get their story together, bro. And she telling you they in meetings, they talking about the footage. Listen, she slipped up. Look.
So he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, "You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do." So here we go. Hours later. 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later, they come to me and states, "Only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me."
And she chose Lee Renora and left James Coleman behind. Peep that game, gang. Y'all peep the game. Cause Lee Renora gonna have to come up with us with the narrative.
That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, "Wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, don't touch anything." And they watched.
And that's why they said don't bring no phones in this area, cause you be doing too much with your phones. Look at all this shit that Miss Teresa was doing with the phones. That's why they told her that, bruh. That's the only reason why the police would tell her some shit like that. See what I'm saying, gang? That's the only reason why the police would tell her that. We already covering up for you. You ain't finna bring your phone in there so you can be taking pictures and incriminating our cover up because we trying to help your ass.
It's as if we was there. Like we had we was involved in it. It seemed like the crime scene was on us.
See, it was.
What went on with my daughter.
Right.
So you see your daughter in the freezer now. To bring up to date.
No, I'm sorry. No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them, yes, they removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, more later, rounding it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So all of this would be going on the 6th or the 7th. One of the two, bro. One of the two. She lying at the same time, but she revealing the truth. You cahoots with the police, and y'all trying to get y'all story together before y'all release the Irene video for us. You know what I'm talking about? To manipulate her.
Never saw her.
I never saw her. I never saw her. They
You never saw her. You see this shit?
as well that there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look.
That's what they
no
say.
No signs of sexual harassment and anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out. Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help.
And that wasn't even her on the footage. We just proved that's not Kenneka on that footage. And you gonna say she on the footage and she needed help? Who that telling y'all who she cooperating with?
So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
that she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And she at a hotel.
Come on, bruh. She wandering in the hotel and needed help.
Hotel. I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras.
That's why she telling us about the camera. Cause that real shit gonna be on her phone and Kenneka phone. There you go. The phone call is giving a rehearsed vibe. Bye, y'all.
Through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras. But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many
So when I got the letter from French Caven, he told us what he saw on the camera on the 9th floor. Why you ain't said nothing about it?
conspiracy theory. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video? Yes. Okay. Do you believe?
And that what criminate. Look, by her saying that's her daughter on the video, messed up the whole investigation. Now the police is you just come on, bro.
They're saying that the one part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape. So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer?
And this on the lower level. This on the lower level, right? What they talking about. And Miss Teresa knows she wasn't found on the lower level. Watch this.
And what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness. Do you think that could be true? Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera as we went.
See that? You see that shit, bro? Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker, bro. Man, I'm mad at the motherfucker. And Leonora over there just quiet. Miss Teresa was the smoking gun of this case, bro. The reason why they gave us 36-hour footage in the first place because Miss Teresa Martin. We supposed to have more than 36-hour footage. We supposed to have more photos of Kenneka and of the crime scene and all that, but Miss Teresa picked and choose what photo to show us so they could keep their narrative going on the conspiracy. Man, I want to give her one of them Ric Flair karate chops in her motherfucking chest.
In there, if you could look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did, as we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, you know, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look.
Now I see why. You ain't even get that close up to Kenneka to even to see all that. So you know what was discussing look about. What King, Chosen King said about was that video gonna be showed in her phone and who was recording it.
Like, or somebody agitating her, you know, this type of look. So I'm looking. And then I asked him, I said, can I see the freezer? Because I work in the cafeteria.
So you mean to tell me after when she had a disgusting look on her face, the first thing you want to do is see the freezer? You would have been like, man, I know that look on my daughter. Hell no. By the way, my fucking daughter looking, something happened. And ain't no way you could prove me different. You see what I'm saying? So she trying to get that goddamn narrative going. Look, just focus on the camera above the freezer. They trying to hide the real truth. And the real truth, she got it in Kenneka phone.
So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out. You know, because of our freezers, and not only that,
Cause you got it in your phone, bitch.
me working within the CPS, you know, cafeterias. You know, before every freezer has a release button or some type of handle, whereas you can't get locked in this freezer unless you're being locked on the outside. You know, you get locked in on from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously,
You know how to lock the freezer from the outside. You know how to lock that freezer from the outside.
somebody else to do purposely. Right.
Yes,
That's what you're
exactly.
saying.
Yes.
There's no way she can lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer. Now the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria.
Right.
She walked.
See that? Yeah. She told on herself, then it man.
In the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. Walked in the freezer, closed the door behind herself, and just froze to death.
Right.
So, you know, I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I said, so she couldn't get out? He said, no, she couldn't get out. Because once you locked in, you locked in.
Right. But he doesn't know what you know about freezers at that time.
Exactly.
Right.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter
But
was
you
in? Did you
said-
like try to see?
But you just said once you locked in, you locked in. But you just said you working in freezers. And you know how a kitchen operate. So stop that.
What's your like the theory? How you get out of it if you're in that particular freezer?
Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. We wasn't never to actually go inside their freezer, but they had both of the doors open. I asked him when I first went back there, so you're saying it's a double freezer? He said, yes, but on our way back there, if you can see in the video, I'm pointing my finger. I'm looking for cameras. I'm looking for cameras, because that's my purpose, because you can't tell me this happened with no camera in around, you know, and every time I point, I say,
You telling me this happened and no camera around?
camera. Except when we go by the freezer, that's like blocked off, which it was a camera above that freezer. And okay, we're gonna go back to that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. When I go back,
They had to straighten her up on that. You talking too fast, Miss Teresa. Bag up. See, they were pointing. Look, they got some notes and shit written down. That's why she looking down and shit, because the lady was pointing at the notes. You know what I'm talking about?
to the freezer, they had both of the doors open, and I'm like, here go a glow-in-the-dark plastic release button, big white glow-in-the-dark. I said, so is this a release button? He said,
So what you mean? Is this a release button? And you just clearly said you work in freezers. This is what you do. So why you asking the police? So you mean to tell me this the release button? Now she playing stupid. Payal Jack. Now she playing stupid like she don't know what a goddamn release button look like.
the detective said yes. And the sergeant standing back there with us as well. As I said, we're being watched as if we're the criminal. You know, we did this to my daughter.
That's why she kept mentioning it. That's why they keep saying we had something to do with this. Why would you even mention it when they asking you about what do you think about her walking into the freezer? So look, let me ask y'all this. Do this just to show the whole world that Miss Teresa ain't nothing but a liar, bruh? That just to show the whole world that this lady just sat up there and just lied and told 1,000,000 lies in one question.
As if we was going to get arrested. So he stated, I asked him with the other freezer, you know, the second.
Why would the police would threaten you with arrest? I threaten you with arrest too if you getting on my nerves and telling everybody I'm covering it up. Yeah, man, I'm covering it up because I'm covering up for you. And you put me out there like this, file a restraining order on her and keep that bitch quiet. So she can't make no more posts about what's going on with the case. And that's why Miss Teresa was silent on the case. It wasn't no gag order. It was a restraining order. That's just to shut her up, bruh. Until this case resolved. The whole time that lady was speaking and trying to get us, look, they covered it up, so y'all need to be on Rosemont ass in that hotel.
Door. I said, is this a release button? Big white button. Maybe, as they say, you couldn't see, but it was lightning in the freezer. And only thing we saw on the floor was a big piece of ice made in a triangle. You know, like, okay. I said, so that's when I stated, I work in the cafeteria. I've been working there for 7 years. I said,
And you don't know what no glow in the dark release button is? I don't even want you to work in my kitchen. Know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. So she dissing herself like she don't know how a freezer operate when it comes to her daughter death. All of a sudden, she don't know what a release button look like. You know what I'm talking about?
hey, there shouldn't have been no way that she shouldn't have been able to get out these doors. I thought you told me, and I asked the detective, you said that she couldn't get out. How is that when is release buttons on each one of these doors? And he just shook his head,
So,
Lying like a motherfucker. You just knew you were talking a little too much on that one. Know what I'm talking about? So now you got these people confused. Like, what the fuck going on?
where are you now as far as what it is that you want to see? They've closed the case officially. I know that you guys are not happy about that and you want to continue the investigation. So what do you want to see happen? Where do you see this going from here? Are you trying to get more people to come in and reopen the case? What is it that you want to do?
Yes, I would love for the FBI to come in. The reason why I say that, they stated it was a natural cause before any medical examiner or anything.
Natural cause. So they already had that figured out before we even heard about Kenneka Jenkins. Know what I'm saying?
So the Rosemont Police Department knew this would happen with no professionals. They said it wasn't natural cause before any medical examiner or anything. So the Rosemont Police Department knew this would happen with no professionals. They said it wasn't no sexual harassment or assault or whatever.
Not assaulted section.
Exactly. But how is that? From looking at the pictures, obviously you'll see that it was something going on. At least, with the if you would have just saw it without being a professional doctor or whatever, examiner or whatever, first thought would have been them being professional cops. Hey, it's something had to go on. And then to come to find out, after all that, at the closing meeting, my daughter asked them.
At the meeting. Why would you be having a meeting with the police? Now, out of all murder cases and missing person cases, I ain't never seen nobody went to a meeting. Went to a goddamn meeting. And listen what she's saying. This gonna be on the 6th or the 7th and not the 9th.
Did you all take fingerprints? And they said no. Why not?
Right.
Why not?
Dust the body.
Now look, I see why she mentioned it. Did y'all take fingerprint? Cause she already know that's a part of the cover up. So that ain't gonna be revealed to the public. So make that look real suspicious. Like, man, why y'all ain't take DNA? Y'all see they didn't take DNA and fingerprints?
You know what I'm saying? Because I work in the cafeteria as I mentioned, and in the cafeteria, you got to clean up behind yourself.
Yeah.
That's sanitation, you know?
So, question. Well, two things. One is because the Rosemont police did actually turn down because the FBI didn't the FBI at one time make
They said
an
that
offer,
if they reached out for assistance.
and so Rosemont turned that down. Correct? They didn't want to have anything to do with the FBI coming in
Allegedly
on the case. Secondly,
You reached out to everybody else. Why you didn't reach out to the FBI yourself? You called the news rounds on the night, round 6 something on the night. Cause you called the news people on the night at 6 something and telling them, yeah, I can't find Kenneka. So you got the news involved and all this old shit. So boom, now I see how everything took place. I see how the way you manipulated the world. I see how the Rosemont allowed you manipulated the world because you ain't had no choice. If you want this crime covered up, you had to go out the way. You had to get Jazz, your family members, criminate themselves and trying to cover up. Know what I'm saying? So you had King Rob and them, all y'all had to stick together at some point until they fell out with Miss Teresa. Look at everybody that was in Miss Teresa's circle fell out with her. Only people that didn't fell out with her is the people that was at the party. But the other people, man, they giving us the tea.
was the question ever presented to the people of the hotel? Why was this freezer even still in operation if it wasn't being used? Like, because
That's why they said the kitchen wasn't being used because Kenneka body was in it on the 6th and on the 7th. Between that time, between midnight 6 and 7 o'clock, the kitchen was closed and the pool. So they used that as like, yeah, it was up under construction. Then once you watch the footage, you see construction workers there pulling carpet, drywall, and some more shit. I said, man, what's really going on?
I'm under understanding that that kitchen was closed and that stuff wasn't even being used.
That's why it wasn't being used. They used that kitchen and said, look, just say it's up under construction because it's still up under construction for being married. The project was already completed. The project was already completed. That's why they couldn't even provide pictures of a kitchen that was up under construction. Did y'all see a kitchen that looked like it was up under construction? I ain't see it. I ain't see no physical, no walls banged out, wires hanging, ladders, tools, machines. I know what a job look like. You know, I do the same goddamn thing. Man, we gotta leave equipment there, you know. We gonna leave some bunch of stitching cord, hazard signs, don't come here. Come on, bruh. None of that. They ain't even show y'all proof of a kitchen being up under construction.
So why even have it on? And then if she goes in there, she's just inside a room. You know, she's not inside a freezing room. Did anybody ever, did that ever come up in conversation?
Why he say a freezer room? The same thing Leonora said. That's the same thing Leonora said, a freezer room. That's just like telling me, put my beer in the freezer room right quick. Freezer room? What you talking about?
Since with the hotel?
No, I never found out about this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever, you know,
And Irene, because Irene was the first one said the freezer wasn't even working. in Zach live video. And Zach like, whoa, how you know that jump wasn't working? Did you see the freezer yourself? Nope. So look how Mr. Reese, come on, bruh. Pay y'all. Man, look. Y'all, we ain't gonna do no more purple hearts. Check this out, y'all. We ain't gonna do no more purple hearts. Cause Miss Teresa came up with that purple heart. That's Miss Teresa color. Purple. She the only one I see with purple eyeliner on, mascara, clothes, and all that. She got purple eye paint on, whatever y'all call it. So look, this what really gonna get Miss Teresa mad. Instead of purple hearts, man, we finna drop whatever color you want. Long as it ain't purple, Jack. Cause now she gonna get mad and be like, hold on, wait a minute. No, you got me messed up. No, it's purple. No, ain't no more purple. Ain't no more purple. That came from the enemy. So y'all can drop whatever color y'all want, long as it ain't no purple. I ain't even supporting no more purple on this shit. That's what the mother came up with. So whatever the mother came up with, I'm doing the opposite. When she say I am Kenneka, no, we is Kenneka. And check this out. Y'all want to know the cold part about it? Cause look at the title on her page.
Hey, YouTube. How y'all feeling?
Y'all remember Just 33 Kings? She responded to him when he was got his name in her mouth. Y'all remember what he said about Miss Teresa?
I just want to put this out here right quick. It's a YouTuber. He got a Batman headline and stopped somewhere right here. But anyway, he said he talked to me. Y'all, please, 33 something. He ain't never talked to me. He ain't never spoke to me. He ain't never do nothing. I want y'all to ask him for the receipts if he talked to me.
Oh, I got receipts. Trey ain't got receipts. So since I'm glad that you said receipts, let me see if you gon' give me that same smoke that you gave Just 33 Kings. I'ma smoke your ass like a backwood, and you gonna burn slow, bitch. Cause when I smoke, I like to smoke for a minute. I like to smoke for a while. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes I smoke so good, I want to look at the blunt while I'm hitting that motherfucker and blow the ashes off and talk most cash shit. You know what I'm talking about? See what I'm saying? Respond to me like that. Ain't it coincidence that she ain't responding to Trey Gang? But you respond to Just 33 King because he said, yeah, I talked to you. But why you ain't address that when he said that crackhead bitch and that nigga telling your personal business about, yeah, something about some life insurance, you set your daughter up and mentioned Jane Coleman and all this. You ain't had nothing to say then. But since he said something about, yeah, I talked to Mr. Teresa, you wanna say something about that. No, I'm talking about. I want that same smoke, bitch. Know what I'm talking about? That's your new name, bitch. The bitch. I want you so mad, and I want you say something about Trey Gang. I want you say, I'm gonna fire your ass. I'm gonna give you all the smoke. I got plenty of ammunition over here. Man, I got some goddamn it 250 grain goddamn it over here ready to be fired. AR style, you know what I'm talking about? My mouthpiece a deadly weapon right now. You know what I'm about? Cause she turning over in her sleep. She making nothing but God posts. And remember, look, ever since I've been talking about what Miss Teresa got caught up on, all her posts is about God now. I'm like, what? Oh, I see what you do. Oh, now you want to put God in this shit. Well, let's do it then. And let's see who God is more powerful. Just like in the Bible. You remember in the Bible, they were like, ooh, that's who you praise. This who I praise. Show me what your God can do, and I'm going to show you what my God can do. Because right now, it's clearly that Trey ain't winning. It's clear that you've been praying for 6 years, and this is what the results you get, bitch, and getting exposed. Ain't God real? But God, thank you in the name of the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I knew it. He work in mysterious ways. Bitch. You know what I'm talking about? She ain't nothing but a freak, bruh. Miss Teresa ain't nothing but a freak with no titties. Trying to find some love. You would never get it again. You don't got nipples, you know what I'm talking about. No man, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna fuck with you if he can't suck a titty. You gotta have 2 titties, not one, bitch. You done bought them fake motherfuckers. Nah, ain't no motherfucker finna suck no fake ass titties out here. I don't even want to see the goddamn surgery wounds on that motherfucker. How you gonna suck a titty and you got all these scars and cuts on this motherfucker? I'm like, damn, baby, is that a nipple on that motherfucker? You don't know what nipple to suck on that motherfucker. Cause last time I checked, they said she had 3 nipples on one of them titties. 3 goddamn nipples, bruh. Look. She even got a nipple on top of her motherfucking lip. Look at this shit. That's that Obama plan, gang. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's that Obama shit. You know what I'm talking about? She wasn't fully covered then. You know what I'm talking about? She like, I need that check right now because shit, they got that titty on ice and I need that titty. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no love life out here. My titty chest fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm fat as hell, head on swole. I need that $1 million check so a nigga look at me like I'm Beyonce. You know what I'm talking about? Nobody don't want your wop, Miss Teresa. I'm looking at your wop. I'm like, damn, I know you got a lot of miles on that motherfucker. They're just like trying to buy a goddamn 18-wheeler. How many miles on that mother, million? Damn! Shit, let me see the other truck. How many miles on that motherfucker? 100,000. God damn, bro. How much you want down on this motherfucker? Man, nobody don't want no old ass wop with no eyebrows. I'm talking about damn. Just imagine you smashing that motherfucker, then the eyebrows get to sweating. Now the bitch look like Dracula. Yeah, you fucking, next thing you know, the bitch start transforming into the Joker. Oh my God, I fucked a gremlin. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Bitch look like Gargoyle, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? What's that dude name off the Smurfs, goddamn it? Gargamel looking ass bitch. I'm for real. Cause you know when you busting that thing, you finna sweat. And next thing you know, you gonna have them little sweat beads run down them eyebrows. Now that bitch look real dangerous. Like you fucking a monster now, you know what I'm talking about? Now you done fuck the goddamn monster like, oh my God, you know what I'm talking about? Bitch, I just fucked E.T. last night. You home traumatized, you know what I'm talking about? She blowing up your phone. You got 100 missed calls from the bitch. Trey Gang, what's up? Ain't nothing up, bitch. Yeah, I pick up the phone. Hey now. Hey, Trey Gang, how you doing? I'm doing all right, baby. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on? Oh, nothing much. I was just sitting up here chilling and shit at the home, all alone, just trying to, to get my freak on. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So what you know? Okay, now, Papa, now. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, I ain't got shit going on. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, I gotta go to work. Dog, I ain't know you had a job. Bitch, I got 3 on. All my time is limited. I'm always at work, bitch. I'll call a motherfucker. Look, I'll call a motherfucker before they call me. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Yeah, this Trey Gang, babe. What's up? Oh, nothing much. I was just thinking about you. Yeah, I know it, but look, I'm at work. They motherfucker told me I gotta work overtime, boo. You know what I'm talking about? She was like, what? You got a job? I'm like, hell yeah. Hey, give me some more onion and drop me some white meat chicken. 15 minutes on chicken. Yeah, I'm back, babe. What you saying now? Yeah, damn, it sound like you real busy in that motherfucker. I ain't doing nothing but the cat list, but what she don't know, I'm at the cash register. Order me a number 3. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let me get you know what I'm talking about? A McDouble cheeseburger, please, combo. Supersize that bitch, you know what I'm talking about? And then I'm like, look, y'all, check this out. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on a hot date right now. Look, I'm going to need y'all act like I'm working with y'all. Call her ass up. Yeah, baby, I got to work like a motherfucker. I'm sitting up here, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfucker talking about I need to drop, goddamn it, some more goddamn fried chicken and shit. Well, damn, baby, they working you like that? Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Hey, bro, hey, man, drop them fries right quick. What's on the menu? Hey, man, you said you need another double cheese? Hold on, baby, let me call you right back. And she know not to call that motherfucker back because I'm flipping Krabby Patty. Remember that, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm over there throwing pots and pans like a motherfucker. Look, I'm over there talking to her. She heard a fountain drink. Look, I'm getting me an ice cold Coke. She heard a fountain drink on that mom. I'm like, yeah, look, what you say? You want a sweet tea? Here you go. There'll be 750 in my Michael L voice. You know what I'm talking about? 750, goddammit. But yeah, Miss Teresa, goddamn, you smash her, goddamn, them fake ass eyebrows, motherfucker. She gonna start looking like Joker. And nigga really feel bad, be like, damn, man, ain't know I was fucking a monster. I don't want no more pills, you know what I'm talking about? Cause if you smash Miss Teresa, you damn sure got to be on some pills, powder, heroin, crack, and some Ripple. Yeah, you gotta drink you a fifth of Ripple. You gotta get some of that Fred G. Sanford juice, you know what I'm talking about? To smash that giant. Yeah, baby, I'm drunk in the motherfucker. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Sitting at the house all alone with a fat ass cock. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm on the way, you know what I'm talking about. Smash that junk, go home, depressed like a motherfucker. Be like, damn. I ain't my gay man, that ugly ass, you know what I'm about. Now she all on the phone telling her friends and see, yeah, he done came over here and put me to sleep, girl. But you smash him? Now the word get back to me, I'm like, hell, bitch lie. Can't believe nothing what this maggot said, you know what I'm talking about. Can't believe nothing what this goddamn maggot said. But yeah, gang, I just want to show y'all the proof in the pudding. Miss Teresa exposed, bro. And I got a lot more receipts to go with it, too. Her, Bree, Monifa, all them ugly duckling ass little hoes over there. Because I want all the smoke, bro. And I got to do it for Kenneka Jenkins, man. Know what I'm talking about? I got to do it for Kenneka. That's what she look like, a goddamn maggot. That's what she look like, bro. A big ass beetle. A goddamn a juicy ass beetle. That's what she look like. She like a goddamn baby hippo. That's a baby hippo. Look at the cheeks. Look at the jaw structure, bruh. Know what I'm talking about? That's the moose family, bruh. She half moose, half gremlin, goddamn it. Moose gremlin looking at bitch. hungry hippo looking at bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all remember that game, Hungry Hippo? Yeah, she one of them motherfuckers. You ain't gotta do nothing, cause you know them hungry hippos, they like to eat them round balls, them pills and shit. Whoever get the most balls in their mouth win the game. You know what I'm talking about? She do look like the Buddha, don't it? She look like that little Buddha dude on the game. You know what I'm talking about? She do look like it. Man, look. I was watching Crocodile Dundee, goddammit. Y'all know who Crocodile Dundee is, don't it? Yeah, you can pull this bitch out of a pond. You know what I'm talking about? This some shit you pull out of a pond, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? They say, well, you got to go to the ocean and get the real fish. You get this bitch out of a creek. You know what I'm talking about? Go clean the O block and go in one of them little puddles. You pull a nice little maggot bitch out of that one. That's why with my homie and them, they be like, yeah, Trey Gang, let's go hoe hopping. You know what I'm saying? So we riding around the car, you know what I'm talking about, hoe hopping and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And try to, Trey Gang, let's dip up in these apartment. Nah, I'm not going over there. That's where the maggots are. Hey, Trey Gang, let's shoot over here. Hell no, nigga. That's where all the maggots is. You know what I'm talking about? And nigga be thinking I was lying. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm telling you, bro. I be over this hood all the time. Ain't nothing but a bunch of maggots over there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm pulling up at the store, goddamn, these motherfucking bras coming out the house looking like Hitler. I'm like, y'all got to be in a goddamn Nazi camp, ain't it? You try to speak to one of them little ducklings out there, they gonna look at you like, ugh. I'm like, but damn, how you gonna say talking about some, ugh, look at you. Bitch, you look worse than me. Shit, how you gonna be picky, bitch? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, gang, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna get on up out there, John gang. I love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Appreciate the cash out gang. Appreciate the new people. Appreciate the people that sharing and caring. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, we gonna do no more purple hearts. No more purple hearts in the chat. Cause that's what Miss Teresa came up with. So I ain't finna do nothing what she got going on. You know what I'm talking about? So you can drop any color you want, long as it ain't the color purple. Bye, y'all. And that's what gonna make Miss Teresa mad. Cause when everybody get to doing that, man, look, if that lady don't respond, man, she already just showed the world she don't even give a fuck about her own daughter, bro. How the fuck I'ma still represent that purple and that's all she wear? Purple. That's all her makeup, purple. That's her fucking colors. Only thing need to be purple on that bitch is that eyeball. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only motherfucking thing need to be purple on that bitch. Pow. You know what I'm talking about? Man, Trey Gang love y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all did for Kenneka. And I appreciate everything y'all did for me. Holding it down and spilling tea with me. Other than that, man, we gonna go live tomorrow and do the same thing. And we out.